Welcome, everyone, to the Four Post Massacre Podcast. I'm, of course, your host. You can simply call me Zaya. With me tonight is my ever so colorful co-host. What is your name?
In my smoke, it's your boy, Keith Lean.
Keith Lean?
Yeah, come on, Lean.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
What do I have to work with, bro?
I don't think... Yeah, I guess it makes sense. I don't think we've ever done a show with Keith Lee on it before.
Because he's modern.
Wouldn't be modern if we headed over to PWG and shit like that, but that's neither here nor there. But joining us here tonight is a man that you are all very familiar with. Coming on the show yet again is none other than Mr. Hit Kid Worldwide.
I'm back.
Where's he at, Sahaya?
And there's fresh issues to have a go at this week, so this should be a lot of fun.
Hit Kid, with this appearance, this is your official 5th appearance on the 2025 season, which makes you tied for second place with, who would have guessed it, Sean Walsh.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Jesus Christ, we're not doing this again,
And with this, you have 28 overall appearances, which now takes you tied for first place with, you guessed it, Sean Walsh.
Some things never change.
And I'm gonna at least be booked in one, maybe 2 more times this year.
This is a cruel joke.
Hey, Sean's currently not booked, so...
Yeah, you're both going to be, not around as often for the...
So, who knows how the rest of the 2025 season will go.
Anything can happen in the World Wrestling Federation.
Yeah.
But, with that being said, we got quite the show for you tonight. We're going to be going over the Four Post segment. As always, we got some shows to run down, some stuff to talk about in our news segment. After that, retro review, NXT Takeover War Games 2019.
I have so many questions.
Was main evented by Team Ciampa of Ciampa, Keith Lee, Donovan Dijak, or Dijakovic, and a mystery partner taking on the Undisputed Era of Cole, Roderick, Kyle, and Bobby Fish. And then,
I have so many questions for you, but we'll wait until then.
In the main event, we have another tier list. This time we're talking about stables. Wrestling stables, and who we think are the best and who we think are the absolute dirt worst. So you're going to have to wait and see who we think are the greatest and worst stables in professional wrestling history. But I digress. That comes later. We got to get on with the show. Let's get on with our Four Post Massacre segment. And as always, we start with All Elite Wrestling. And we've got All Out coming up this Saturday.
Both shows
Saturday. Yeah, that's right. Saturday. And we've got a card. And it's a lot bigger than I thought. And there's a lot of... all right. So on the pre-show, which is now a tailgate thing, I'm interested to see how that's going to look. Tornado tag, 8 women: Megan, Penelope, Julia, and Sky against Harley, Mina, Aminata, and Willow.
And there'll be no rules behind this, ain't there? Not. So this is just going to be a straight up street fight with 8 women.
If there's one thing I can trust AEW is the women's hardcore matches always deliver.
Yes.
This is going to be a fun way to lead.
I'm excited. Now on to the pay-per-view itself, and we'll get into some of the things that led up to some of this, because there's some things I'm for, and there's things I'm just confused about. The biggest confusion for me and probably others, Big Bill and Eddie Kingston.
I want to get out of the way that I'm more than happy that Kingston is back. I'm glad that he's healthy, that he's back in the ring. I'm very excited to see him at All Out. But I share the same sentiments as my co-host. I don't understand why.
This is a match. I'm actually going to agree with you guys on this one. This is a match you can do on a Dynamite. What
You know
he
what?
should have done
what's-
is had Eddie as a surprise return during one of the matches on the show. That's in my opinion.
He answered. So Bill called him out on Collision again. He answered on Twitter. We didn't even get
not on Twitter.
Eddie Kingston.
He answered on Instagram. He answered on Threads.
What? We didn't even. You can't even give me like a live from his home video. Like he hasn't been involved. I mean, I'm assuming
Eddie's very secluded, and
I'm assuming Wednesday because it's a 3-hour Dynamite. He's gonna finally like return in the flesh, or are we just waiting until Canada for him to go? I just don't get it.
I think you wait to the pay-per-view for him to return in the flesh, but I have a feeling this won't be Eddie's only involvement at All Out.
I'm assuming that's the case, but like I have no issue with Eddie and Big Bill. I mean, like it just came out of fucking nowhere. 6-man tag: Bishop Khan and Toa and Ricochet take on the Hurt Syndicate. They don't have a team name yet. I don't like it. Why don't they have a team name yet? It should be a team name.
Ricochet and the Hurt. Then Ricochet and the Gates of Agony.
What are they? Banned from the 80s?
What was the thing that he was like? What was he gonna? It was like light skinned Jesus or something. Ricochet was gonna call himself.
Jesus.
He did something a long time ago. It was like I can't remember, but
so Shelton took a fall. Look at that, guys.
That about as clean as
MVP took a bump.
Yeah.
So
also on the next upcoming September to Remember special, it will be Bobby Lashley taking on Toa Leona on that show.
I'm interested to see how much Toa gets on Bobby.
I think that'll be a really good
fight. Me personally, I would have liked to see Bishop and Bobby, but Bishop just like crazy shape, dude.
I do think Ricochet and Gates of Agony need this win more than the Hurt Syndicate.
Absolutely, to start making this group whatever it's going to be important, and also Ricochet needs to be a main event player so that Hangman's got something to do. Speaking of just something to do until she beats a record, Mercedes is fighting Riho. Riho did not look great on Dynamite. I don't care what you tell me.
Hey kid, Adam hates Riho.
Yeah, I don't hate Riho. I don't get it. But she didn't look great on Dynamite. You can't tell me otherwise.
It's for her first match back in months because of
so is she not wrestling now?
Hold on. You're gonna let me speak. Pretty much, this will be in my opinion, these two are professionals through and through. This will be an awesome match. Mercedes is going to retain because I don't have Rio being the one to beat Mercedes.
Again, after Sean said that this is all because of, I didn't realize she's been champion this long, that we're just waiting to break the Jade streak. Then we can just get this belt on to Alex Windsor.
You can get it on Windsor, or you can get it on Willow.
Another match that came out of nowhere. A 4-way ladder match for the tag titles. Why?
I will give this a pass considering we haven't seen a ladder match in like a minute.
Because it came out of nowhere with 1 week build.
They used to spam the fucking shit out of this.
This match is gonna be awesome. No, I'm sorry.
I don't know all the match lineups though. If you do,
so it's Brody though versus the winner of 3 qualifiers. If Zaya wants to run those 3 qualifiers,
I don't know who the qualifiers
are. I believe the first one is it's the Bucks against. Yes, is it the Bucks and it's Bucks and Bang Bang Gang. That's who it was.
Then Bucks are winning that one.
Yeah. Which we'll talk about that in a second.
I know.
I've got the other 2.
Okay, because
it's Kill Switch and Kip Saban versus Jet Speed. That's the hardest one to call out of them all.
That's going to depend if, like, does Kip or Luchasaurus fuck up for the other and then Jet Speed get the victory.
Yeah, that's the hardest one. If Kill Switch... Because my thinking is you're going to have 2 heel teams and 2 face teams. 1 face team is in the match. Final one's Carly's family of Hechicero and Alexander versus Top Flight.
Oh, well, that's easy. We're getting the Canadian on the Canadian show. Sorry, Top Flight. I hope being with Scorpio Sky is doing great.
I actually wouldn't be surprised if Top Flight pulled the upset.
Well,
I would be.
Let me explain why. If Top Flight pull the upset, that for me means that. Well, we may be getting one Canadian, we may be getting all the Canadians. Because if Top Flight pull the upset, I actually think Killer Switch and Sabin will win.
We don't. I think it should be Hechicero and Josh.
I think it should be Hechicero and Josh. Speed. Jet Speed and the Bucks. Add that with Brodino on the ladder match rules. You're looking at all out.
Look, I'm not against. This is unlike Eddie and Big Bill. I'm not against it. It just came out of nowhere. With 1 week left to build.
Brodino should return, by the way.
Brodino had a sick fucking match, at least the highlights I saw in CMLL.
Brodino should return, by the way.
Brodino are great.
There is a backstory going on with the Bucks, isn't there, as well?
Yes, I was going to bring that up. I guess it's perfect time to do it now. If being the Elite, if you pay attention, because it's kind of back, somebody sent a knife in the mail and talked about getting stabbed in the back. Jack's coming back.
You got a knife. They got a knife in the mail with a note that said, "Use this the next time you want to stab me in the back." And so it's very much.
He's on it. I think he's returning here.
There's trouble in paradise between the Bucks and
I think it's going to be the opposite. I think people said the opposite of the last time, where instead of him helping the Bucks, they're going to have their hand on the belts, and he's going to push that ladder over.
So you return him as face?
The heel shit didn't work. Put him and Luchasaurus back together.
Just like he did with FTR.
Yes, exactly.
2 years ago.
Just fucking put him and Luchasaurus back together, and then boom, there we go. Everything's back to normal, and I'm happy.
I would then have him approach Luchasaurus that following week to get rid of Sabin and reunite him.
And boom, you got just on Wednesday. You got Jurassic Express, but they're cool.
Not only that, you've got a huge shot of injection in the tag team division of AEW.
Absolutely. Speaking of being injected,
which Brodino have helped provide, by the way, this past month and a half. But
I'm so happy about it.
It'd be a huge shot going forward. Because you tell me you don't want to see Jurassic Express Brodino. That's
not the only tag team that looks like it's getting back together. But under new management, goodbye Billy Gunn, Jerry Lynn is the man to save the Acclaimed.
Yeah, they're getting this tag division, I think, back on track.
Zahai doesn't seem as excited. They're back, and they're serious now.
Man, I didn't care that much about the Acclaim when they broke up. They haven't made me care about this story.
But Max, you're the best wrestler alive.
A singles guys, Max was more over than Anthony.
Yeah, which is why they were okay, we need a fucking
Let's put them back together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, listen, I want to see what Serious Edge they get under Jerry Lane. It's another tag division. These shots in the arms. It's a good thing, in my opinion.
So is this show triple threat for the unified intercontinental, continental, international? Some kind of other bullshit. Okada had to qualify for his own fucking match.
There's not much I really wanted to rant about this card, but this is one of them. We literally did this last year with Takeshita and Okada, where it was the fucking teased in. That was literally a year ago. And now you're telling me that we're just doing the same shit again, where it's Okada, Takeshita.
You know why they're doing that.
I know, but we already did this.
No. There's a simple reason why this is being done. Whoever out of Dorada and Mortos wins the match is eating.
It's eating the pin. I know that. That's what I was gonna say. It's Okada, Takeshita, and then
Not only that, C2 starting probably at Wrestle Dream. It starts at Wrestle Dream usually, don't it? That's the starting thing, correct?
Or it's like around or after Wrestle Dream, yeah.
Because it ends at full year, not full World's End.
It ends at World's End, but it'll be going on during Full Gear. Listen, we all know what the fucking final of the Continental's going to be this year at World's End.
I hope.
It's going to be Takeshita versus Okada. That's what they've been building.
So Tony Khan's like, oh man, you got to go to Japan. Shit, I'll just let them. I guess Okada can keep it for another month.
Pretty much, Okada is going to beat Takeshita. This is gonna is gonna beat Mortos. This is gonna cause the infighting with Takeshita and Okada. I actually think Takeshita loses to Zack. I want to be wrong on that, and that's when the Callis family are gonna say Takeshita's dead weight. The Takeshita face turn's happening. And we're all here for it.
Don't put Zack winning in the air because they're gonna do Zack and Shota at the Tokyo Dome again. And
yes, I can't stand that. I don't want to see that again. Although rumor has it they're actually setting Shota up to challenge for tag titles.
Great. With who?
With Yuya.
Oh yeah, I guess that was a thing for a bit. I wouldn't mind that. That's fine with me.
Well, they're gonna lose because the Knockout Brothers are there, and they're going to beat Ishii and Taichi's head.
Fucking love Knockout Brothers.
I love them. I love them as well.
Hold on, let's get back. Also on the card, we got some of the hardcore affair. Not a dog collar match. Thought it was gonna be a dog collar match. Instead, it's a tables and tacks match. I don't know what the fuck that means. It's just gonna be a hardcore match. It's MJF and Mark Briscoe.
I don't.
MJF's gonna have a very prickly back.
I guess.
I would have rather dog collar.
Yeah, me too.
They both have history with it. I just felt like because then Max can't run away. Tax and tables. I don't really cool. Just a hardcore match. Max honestly should just win and move on.
I think Max wins.
I think Max wins via shenanigans, and this maybe goes to the dog collar at Wrestle Dream.
You don't think this is over?
It should be over after Wrestle Dream.
I feel like this thing's run its course, man.
No, that's fair. I'm not arguing with you. I just think there is I just think there's two possibilities. Either this thing is over or this thing keeps going.
Hope it's the first. Coffin match, Darby Allin and Moxley.
No, this is over. This is over.
Now, does Moxley lose and go away, or...
He's not going away, but Darby's absolutely winning this match.
This is over. This is... what I mean by over is... This is the death nail, and Moxley probably does go away for a month or two.
Well, who does that lead to for the Death Riders? Also, considering Garcia just joined the group.
Garcia takes lead.
Kid's losing Shingo to Shingo. So Kid's going to be there. Claudio, that shitbag Utah, I believe Pac is due back from injury in November.
I think...
So the group's still going to be strong, but this is Moxley's way out. Claudio,
I think this could be a good idea for, he goes for a month or whatever, and Garcia gets to, take charge.
I'd have
and
Claudio
we get to see what he does.
I'd have Claudio take lead. Claudio's been a Stone Cold Killer, so
Yeah, but you want to build to the new guy. Claudio doesn't need to be changed.
I know you want to build to the new guy, but I'd have Claudio take lead because I think Claudio should be the challenger to the world title.
Garcia's whole role as of right now is that he's looking for guidance. He's not ready to be a leader at this point.
Exactly. And I think the match at Wrestle Dream will be Garcia versus Darby because what will Garcia want to do when the guidance is taken away from him? Get revenge. You see where I'm going with this?
I can see that.
I think Claudio should be leader, and I think Claudio's the world title challenger at Wrestle Dream.
Then your final 3 matches. A fatal 4-way for women's title. Tony defends against Jamie and Stat and Tekla.
It's Tony.
I like this build.
Yeah, it's...
Title change.
I don't think
there's going to be a title change.
I think
Stat's winning the belt.
Okay. I don't
see.
I wouldn't mind it.
I think this for me is screaming title change. I'll explain why. Because I think that you're going to see the Death Rider interference in this one, because they've been building that story, okay?
Oh.
And either Stats winning the belt or Stats eating the pin. And I'll tell you who the dark horse. So I'll be honest, I don't see Jamie winning this at all, okay? There's 3 results here. Statlander, Tony retains, which is an obvious one. Outside shot is Thekla winning the belt.
They have been building her up a lot.
They've been building that triangle.
Either Tony or Thekla is pinning Stat. Yeah, Tony could lose the belt without even being pinned. That's the rule of a 4-way.
I think that's the way they're going to do it, so she doesn't take the pin.
So pretty much, I think there's a real possibility of a title change here.
How do you feel?
I'm not against anything that you said. I just think a 4-way is like just kind of whatever in a place of the situation, especially like Tony's reign, who's been champion for so long at this point. Like,
would have more impact. It would have more impact if Tony. If Stat wins, she's pinning Tony. That's what I will say.
I wouldn't be.
Stat wins, she's pinning Tony.
I just don't see it. I think Tony's retaining the belt.
It's going to be Christmas for me on Saturday, so I'm good either way. Mm-hmm. I get Tony and AJ in the same day.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Cope and Christian, CNC, Wrestle Factory. Cedric is looking up for a lawsuit. Take on the FTR.
This should be great.
The Brood are back on Saturday. Gangrel, the Brood, we're doing it finally.
Crowd are going to be absolutely apoplectic. I don't think this will be the main event, by the way, of the show. I think this will be the co-main. I think Casket's going last.
Can they use the Rob Zombie song?
My Durango? Or what the fuck is it called?
Never Gonna Stop.
Never Gonna Stop.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
Or does WWE own it?
No, they don't own it. It's his song. So yeah, they could absolutely like fucking...
I mean, look, either we're doing that or Edge finally gets his goddamn Brood reunition.
Yeah, this will be awesome. Crowd's going to be right up from it.
I do think CNC get the victory there.
Yeah, I think CNC get the victory.
And then
sets them up as tag title challengers.
I think they're winning the belts before the end of the year. And then the Hangman defends the world title against the Kyle Fletcher. Say his full name.
Hangman's retaining, but this is the match in a sense where, like, Fletcher is getting to that level, but he needs a hindrance if you get where I'm coming from. Because right now it feels like top of the world and I'm on this shit, okay? This is going to be that, that not back for him, which is then going to set him on a Demon Time TNT title run, and probably also, because remember they had the TNT champion in the C2 Classic, probably another deep run in the Continental Classic, maybe to the semi-final again.
This match is being used specifically for one thing and one thing only, to set up Kyle Fletcher as a main eventer.
Which is right.
He ain't winning. Like, that's not what's happening here, but it's to further establish him, like, he's gonna be one of the guys. Like, along with Ospreay and Swerve and Maxwell, like, he's gonna be up there.
Which many of us think he is, by the way.
Who would have thought?
He deserves it. He's a workhorse.
The skinny little fuck from Progress with the shitty haircut.
I like Fletcher a lot when he was here in the UK and all that.
Oh no, fucking Aussie Open were great.
Aussie Open, him and Dave, it's cool as shit.
Mark Davis getting hurt was the best thing for Kyle Fletcher.
Yeah, Paul Matt Davis. No, legit, Kyle Fletcher, cool as shit human being. All love to that guy.
But there you go, that's All Out 2025. Yeah, it's going to probably be pretty damn solid. I just still very confused about Eddie Kingston and Big Bill.
Oh, I just want a quick shout out to Brian Danielson, who made his official announcer debut, full-time commentator.
Shocker, he was good.
Fucking fantastic.
He'll probably be the lead commentator in December because if you remember, I don't think Taz will fly over, for the UK shows because of, the knee issue. They have him, because he had his hip replaced, weren't it?
That's why he didn't go.
So he could probably do the Canada show, but I'm on about, for like the UK shows in December, which I'll be at Manchester again. And I get to watch C2 matches, because that's what's going on during that double taping. Collision and Dynamite in Cardiff and Manchester, respectively.
But we will be
continental matches.
But we will be back to talk about AEW in our pay-per-view review when we do that with one Ryan Carroll when he's on the show for the first time. So be in tune.
He didn't realize.
He did not. But until then, that's AEW for right now. We got a lot of stuff from the Fed. Let's
first, and then we'll get into the news.
Let's get through WrestlePalooza this upcoming Saturday, and also what happened this past Friday, and then we'll get into the big story, which I know not only hit, but I can only imagine our producer Josh is gonna have some stuff to say. WrestlePalooza this Saturday. 5 matches currently on the card. They'll probably add another one.
What a shock.
Who knows? Drew McIntyre will challenge Cody Rhodes for the undisputed title. Give Drew the belt. Why not?
They're not.
I wish they would. They're not gonna. They're not gonna. But
why not?
Because.
But. Damn it. The Usos, they back. They take on Braun and Braun security. Jey Uso is like maybe a bad guy. I don't know. What the
why
fuck
is he a prick now?
Why are we turning Jey heel?
I don't understand that.
What the fuck?
You put them together when they're at like their absolute peaks as baby faces, and now you want to do the heel turn?
And the best part is heel turn on LA Knight.
I don't.
What are we doing?
I don't get it.
We also got Io and Stephanie Vaquer for the vacant women's world title.
Okay, so you're going to explain to me. I thought last or 2 weeks ago they said this match wasn't happening.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago they were going to do a contract signing.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. 3 weeks ago, technically, when everything went down with Naomi, Adam Pearce is like, hey, Steph, I know you got the title shot. I'll get back to you in a week. So then it's the week of Clash in Paris, and it's like, oh, I guess it's time for Adam Pearce to be like, hey, you're going to have your match against who knows at the pay-per-view. Then he's like, hey, guess what? I'll have it for you next Monday. So then next Monday comes, and it's going to be Io. So then Io and Steph. Then they set up a contract signing. But Adam Pearce is like, shit, Stephanie's not here. And then Dave Meltzer's all like, I hear she's hurt. And then the next night on NXT, boom, she fucking shows up with Rhea and Tiffany. And they have a match on Tuesday now, and Stephanie's good to go. I don't fucking know.
All right. I think Io's winning. No, not Io. Stephanie, because aren't they like teasing? Io's like gonna get turned on by Asuka and them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kyrie's stuck in the middle, but Asuka's gonna cost Io the belt.
Yeah.
All because Io is friends with Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Silly.
Brock and Cena, whatever.
I don't care.
I won't be watching that pay-per-view for the sole By the way, that's the main event. That's going to...
It is officially the main event.
Yeah, as I said to my cousin, because I don't know if anyone... Listen, I've only been catching highlights, but when fucking they had Brock attack Cena and Sammy, what was it, last week on SmackDown?
It pissed me off.
He did 3 after 5s and he was blowing out his ass. I think that's going to be a fucking car wreck.
Apparently on Friday, he ripped his pants.
He ripped his pants, giving R-Truth an F5.
And then decided to moon the crowd. So, anyway, how about the match that... it's the only thing I give a shit. Seth and Becky are fighting to save their lives because they're losing to the greatest women's wrestler of all time. And Punk's also here.
You don't think CM Punk could be the greatest women's wrestler of all time?
No.
Okay.
Because he would also say it's his wife.
Also, I would have Io win. I know that defies logic, but I would not throw Stephanie at that title yet. That's a bit kind of early.
Look, the match between Punk, AJ, Seth, and Becky should be very heated. The crowd should be like really into it.
It's the only thing I'm watching. Well, I'll watch Stephanie and Io.
I get it.
So truthfully, I will actually be I've got my cousin coming over, Saturday night to watch All Out with me. All Out will finish around midnight UK. What time does this show start? Does it start?
It starts at 3 o'clock for us on the East Coast. So.
No, I know. I'm on about WrestlePalooza.
Oh, no idea. 6, 7?
I think it's 7.
8 p.m. It's 8 for you because you're 5 hours.
Okay, so it's 8 p.m. Eastern. That's 1 a.m. UK. Legitimately, by the time All Out is finished, WrestlePalooza.
No, it's 8. It's 8. It's 8 your time because it's starting at 3 our time.
No. I know.
He's talking about WrestlePalooza, not All Out.
Oh.
All Out starting at 8 p.m. UK. I know that, which, by the way, I'm very appreciative of. I can't lie. I'm sorry. The earlier start is good for me. But then after that, as soon as that show finishes, I'll actually be watching, WrestlePalooza. So I'll be catching both shows.
WrestlePalooza will starts at 7 p.m. Eastern. So
12 midnight your time.
Midnight.
And speaking of,
pretty much I might miss the opener of WrestlePalooza because AEW pay-per-views run like 5 hours. Once again,
before we wrap this up, Zahaya, I'm keeping my word.
Mm-hmm.
The AJ minute. I watched her Raw promo. I cried again.
Yeah.
Well, she talked about therapy. There was a therapy chat. It was great. She hasn't missed a beat. I'm gonna be a wreck for the next few months. Don't worry.
The irony of having a therapy promo while you have Brock showing up is also not lost on people either.
It's not lost on people.
I'm not here for that.
By the way, and I really mean this, I have to be honest. Listen, it'll be great to see how good AJ looks back in the ring. I have to be honest. Her and Becky as a singles match could either be really good or really bad.
The minute you do it, just give the belt to AJ. Just get it over with.
Yeah, I agree. I don't rate Becky.
Just have AJ fight all the people she's never gotten to fight. Have her and Bayley have a little thing. Dude, her and Bayley at Mania is what I would do. But we'll see, because Bayley's currently like, is she evil or is she a hugger?
This depends on how good AJ really actually is after not wrestling for 10 years.
But we will see what happens at WrestlePalooza. I'm sure somebody will keep track of it. I know Adam probably will.
Watching one match.
That's it. So, how do you want to talk?
Not exactly. Well, yeah. Did anybody besides me watch Worlds Collide?
I was about to say, you want to go there first, and then.
Yeah. Just get out of the way.
A bit of it.
All right. Well, I watched the whole thing on my own because my friends are not cool and they don't like lucha and they would rather watch fucking TNA.
Your friends don't want to watch gentrified gorilla AAA.
It's so fun and entertaining.
To be fair, WWE buying AAA is so much better than what AAA was.
Yeah, but
he is right.
That takes the fun out of it. I don't watch
here's the thing, Zahaya. No. Here's the thing, Zahaya. You're right. But here's the thing. The wrestlers are still themselves, so you still get Pagano just being complete dog shit. And then also the beauty of Conan on commentary just fucking walking over everyone. It does still kind of feel like AAA.
All right. Well,
it's there, man. It's there. And I'm going to keep watching because I'm having a blast. These shows are very fun. They're quick. They're easy. JBL, by the way, never thought I'd say it. Highlight on commentary for these shows. And not in, like, a bad way. Like, he actually knows his shit in terms of his, like, lucha knowledge. So, like, I wasn't expecting that. Opening contest, La Parca, Laredo Kid, Masquerade de Sagrada, The Goat, and Octagon Jr., who was not hurt after getting sat on by Pagano, were able to beat Lince Dorado, Cruz del Toro, Mini Abismo Negro, and Joaquin Wilde in 18 minutes and 1 second. Mini Abismo Negro making history, by the way. So,
that man has been in AAA now for almost 3 decades.
Of course, also wrestles under the name Demas. Recently was on ROH having a hair versus hair match with Mad Dog Connolly the same week.
Oh, you're talking about that Dean show.
Yeah. Which feels like it's its own promotion now at this point.
Dean? It's
action wrestling in ROH.
Yeah, it's action wrestling.
This is like the third Dean thing they've done now. I feel like these are like the counteracting shows. Natalia defeated Fabi Apache to become number 1 contender for the Reina de Reinas Championship. It's not great. This new Natalia just doesn't work in WWE. And also, I guess, won't work anywhere else because they didn't allow her match with Kenzie Page to air on NWA Power.
Oh.
Cool. So why even let her wrestle there in the first place? Psycho Clown and Pagano are still AAA Tag Team Champions, defeating Kofi Kingston and Big G, Grayson Waller, stepping in for Xavier Woods. Get it, Big G, because it's like Big E.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't even want to go through the fucking New Day. Thank you very much.
The match was fine. The ending was metal as shit. Zahaya even enjoyed it, and it's a Psycho Clown spot. That tells you a lot. He ripped his face off.
He had like a wax mask on top of his mask and ripped off his clown face, and it's like discarded, like bloodied, like skin coming off.
It scared the shit out of Woods.
It's
pretty metal.
It's a good spot. I won't lie, and it looks good.
And after the match, the Wyatt Six debuted for AAA, attacking Psycho Clown and Pagano. Can you, like I said, Zahaya, can you think of a more AAA stable than the Wyatt Six against the Clowns?
That shit's gonna suck.
And you telling me that's not AAA?
That is AAA. That's the most AAA.
And that's what you want.
That's the most AAA we've gotten in like a few months now.
Well, speaking of a lot of AAA being AAA, Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana defeated the Judgment Day of Finn Balor and Roxanne Perez, but at some point it was a 6-man mixed gender and mixed species on top of it, because La Yesca and Demonito also got involved. La Yesca did a suicide dive onto Demonito on the outside. He got hurt.
Yeah, it was a man, woman, and puppet against.
So I can't think of this is like me. This is all me.
It is all you. Why I like to talk about it.
I get puppets. Dude, I don't care here. It's the best.
I'm just going to use it to shit on Finn Balor, which I really do enjoy too. So
listen. He's having a lot of fun with this shit.
No, he's having a lot of fun, but man, at least he finally got you over, Finn. Took a puppet to do it.
True.
Oh.
You know what the funniest part about this is? I don't see Damian Priest doing this bullshit.
But it's not like fucking Priest is doing any better with his nowhere feud with Alistair.
He's right.
I agree with that.
And he's still a more relevant world champion than Finn Balor.
The biggest takeaway from this match and going into No Mercy is they figured it out and they have a star in Lola. They need to just give her the belt.
They need to pull the trigger.
She is.
When is that?
That's at the end of September.
Christ, NXT has been fucking packed.
She is so over with like this Mexican crowd. Like that makes no sense to not give her the belt right now. And her dad is insane. You should watch his vignette. El Hijo Dr. Wagner Jr. or Dr. Wagner III. I don't know. I thought he changed his name. is still Latin American champion in a fun Fatal 4-Way, defeating Dragon Lee, Ethan Page, and JD McDonough. Dragon Lee, biggest standout in this one. They've been using him a lot more because his contract's up in 3 weeks or a month or something like that.
Well, that's what was originally announced. It turns out he's got like more of a year left on his contract. But by all means, it sounds like he's very happy with where he is right now.
Well, he gets to do this. We'll get to that in a second. And then the main event, surprise, surprise, Dominic Mysterio is new AAA Mega Champion, defeating El Hijo del Vikingo. And then he had his deadbeat piece of shit dad put the belt around his waist because Dominic is the best Mysterio, and Ray can go kick bricks with his fake leg.
He forced Ray to put that belt, Ray. And even though you can tell Ray was proud, it's like in character, Ray does not want to be there.
Dominic is my vote for Character of the Year of 2025. King of the Luchas, man.
I think Dominic for me is my vote for most improved of 2025.
You know what? You're definitely right. He figured it out, man, dude. Ever since Rumble to now,
he's on another level this year.
And Zahaya hates that. That's a fact.
I'm happy for him.
I listen. Dom's one of the guys because something. A rant point I can have with WWE, but I may as well save this for the news because we're going to be getting onto a few rants, is where's your next crop of main eventers? Dominic's
He's one of them.
Where's the rest?
AAA, once again, these are very fun shows, man. I just can't not enjoy it.
AAA.
It's not the same AAA, but it is digestible, fun, just lucha, and I'm having a blast with them. It's better than anything WWE is doing, and that includes NXT, and that's coming from me.
NXT's been garbage as of late.
But yeah, so that's that. Now let's talk about the actual Fed news. We get the one quick thing out of the way. Andrade left again.
Yeah, he's gone.
Apparently he failed the wellness test a few weeks ago, and then they suspended him, and then they let him go.
Well, there was that, and then he also, I think, he came over to a show that they were doing while he was under suspension and caused a bit of trouble for himself, and that also did him no favors, which was...
So they fired him.
Yeah, they were like, get out.
By the way, Andrade has come out, saying thanks to WWE and all that, but this has been brewing since fucking... Legit, you want to know when this has been really brewing?
When he got divorced.
No. That was last time. No, this has been brewing since when WWE brought AAA and he was on the stage for that. People may not know. People may not agree with me on this. Andrade is a CMLL loyalist. He was brought up in the. Go on, Zahaya.
No, I was just going to say, there was a report where they did request for him to do AAA shows, and he just straight up said, nah, I'm not doing it.
Nah, because he's a CMML loyalist.
Which is why...
He was brought up in the CMML system, I believe, through Guadalajara, okay? That's the part of CMML, brought up through their training school, the Black Terry and all that. And from there... debuted on the Arena Mexico, Arena Puebla shows, and, built his career in CMML.
If I'm not mistaken.
So, when they had him, on the stage for that AAA thing, that's
he
slap in the face.
He did not look happy.
No shit, he wasn't happy. That's like, are you fucking kidding me? I have to promote...
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is the anniversary show coming up for CMLL, right?
Yeah, but ain't he on 90-day release clause, ain't it?
He got fired, though, right? Isn't that different if he gets fired?
The statement said he was released from his contract.
He was released.
So I don't...
If he's released, doesn't that mean he doesn't have the clause?
I do not know.
Nope.
Oh.
No, I thought all releases have the 90-day.
Well, we'll see him.
He's not making that show.
Well,
I don't
see
think
him in January when he re-debuts for AEW.
He called MJF.
I am not sure. I'm only not sure that I'm not sure of that because, yes, he might have left AEW on good terms, but there's also the stuff with Sammy that he has on his head.
Yeah, but Tony Khan didn't want him to leave. He'll just re-sign his ass. You know it.
I actually think Andrade. I actually think Andrade will be working. I think Andrade will be doing more dates full time with CMLL. He'll be like what Hechisaro's on right now, dual contract.
The dual contract.
That's exactly what I think would be the best case.
And also, well, how interesting is this considering Sammy's now working with Rush?
Yeah.
Think about it, what fucking
Well, hey, listen, I'd have him beat Bandito win the Raw ROH World Title.
That's actually a good shout.
And then he joins LFI, and then boom, big group.
Him and Sammy working together. Wouldn't that be a full turn?
It really would depend on.
It depends on how much comes from the heart.
It depends on how patient you want to be with Andrade at this point, because he does give you reason to not be patient with him. At the very least.
Baker Mayfield just dropped his, you know what, on the Texans.
Oh no, football. With that, it's time. You probably got the info to drop here before these two go off on it. WrestleMania 43 is going to Saudi Arabia.
It is.
Officially. And it's going to have the craziest match card of all time with The Rock and Taker and Austin and Shawn Michaels and whoever the fuck else.
The reason why Adam here is alluding to this is because they were reportedly given a ton of money.
100 million, I believe,
for this fucking show. So they were like, we really, really want Mania over here. And so they're like, yeah, all right.
The only one.
They held a press conference.
100 mil is also light, considering they get 50 mil per show. They're probably getting at least 4 times that much.
There was the press conference. I watched some of it. I watched the part where the Prince said his father, Vince McMahon.
Father Vince, I did hear about that.
There was a few people up there. Bianca was there, Liv, Charlotte, Logan Paul, Seth. Undertaker with his now non-dyed old man beard. Crazy look. And Trips, obviously. Some of them very similar to how Hit said about Andrade, looked uncomfortable. Others obviously just kept the face on. Bianca said some stuff that people were like, but surprise, surprise. Obviously, it was all planned the way it was said. It's coming in 43.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only WrestleMania that year. Some people thought maybe there was going to be 2 WrestleManias.
Nah.
It's not. Go ahead, Hit.
Where do you want me to start?
You're the one who wanted.
This was expected. To be fair, this was expected because you knew they would eventually run Mania here.
Well, once they said Royal Rumble already next year, I mean,
No, that's the show I fucking hate. I hate the Rumble being there because I'm not. Listen, the Saudi crowds have got better, but I'm sorry for reactions and all that and surprise. I prefer the Rumbles, in a hot crowd. Not to think it's a slap in the face of all international WWE fans. Remember how there was always the wish, we'd love the first international Mania to be in London. Big fuck you to the UK fan base. I really stand by that. What the fuck's this card gonna be like? Because they'll do 2 nights though, and the Saudis they prefer all the legends.
So
this is going to be a car crash of epic proportions.
I think right now the big match that they're looking for is Roman and Rock.
Yeah, probably Roman and Rock. And overall, it was expected. I don't give a fuck. This might be a Mania, which will I watch it? Will I not? I'm not fucking sure yet. Depends what my mood is with the product. If it's my current mood, then it's a no because at the moment WWE has fucking stunk this year. I'll let Josh continue.
Where's the benefit, though? There is a slight benefit.
Actually, no. Actually, no. There is a point I need to fucking rip into.
Oh.
Hey, independent companies.
Yes.
You're getting fucked over.
Which is my point. There's a slight silver lining, and his name is Tony Khan. If I was Tony Khan, you get. So I was talking with Sean about it and Ben, and it's you move Double or Nothing up, so that there's a nice little gap in between. So you just like get rid of like one of the other like Dynasty. Get rid of Dynasty. You don't need it. Move Double or Nothing up to when like Mania time-ish would be a thing.
Do Dynasty as a TV special. You know, like
do that. Yeah, do fucking Double or Nothing in like Texas again, and you build that shit around as the Mania weekend and all the independent companies and all the international, and you make Double or Nothing the Mania for the US that year to counteract the other one and you know, grow some balls, TK. Fucking fight the power this time. This is your chance.
Well, there's two cities. There's two cities which they could do this in. No, they could maybe test run this next year because let's all remember, even though Mania is going back to Vegas and they're going to probably do Mania week in Vegas.
Yeah.
I actually don't think Texas should be the show for that year. City, which will sell out and where you can get a big arena. Do New Orleans in the Smoothie King Center.
Yeah, they got fucked over. Fucking big middle finger.
You don't think that New Orleans crowd will come out because they got fucked over?
You're right. Not only that, but that's the pettiness that you need to fucking fire back at.
Do New Orleans for that Mania week in 2027.
And then TK, you know, and I know they'll be like, wait, we obviously got more money from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, whatever. Who gives a shit? But, you know, they could be like...
Not only that, New Orleans ain't one of those athletic commissions. The Louisiana Athletic Commission ain't strict, you know. I'm like, you know, like when we've seen Mania with like GCW and all that. They've been less deathmatch ever, you know, on the Mania show. So
you build Double or Nothing in fucking New Orleans. That's a great idea. And you build in, and then that's WrestleMania weekend, the collective and all the independent companies, and everybody gets to thrive. And TK can be like, bitch, look what I did, instead of running away and going to 3 o'clock.
I will be surprised when that news dropped that TK weren't already doing the...
I hope he is.
By the way, fuck Bully Ray for saying AEW should run a show in Saudi Arabia. Fuck that.
Bully Ray also was like, hey guys, I think it's time I said it. I think AEW is washed. Okay, all right, Bully. You were about to have like the worst tag match ever in October. Okay, chill.
I think wrestlers tend to forget how big of marks they tend to be too, because they show it a lot, and Bully Ray especially. You know, you could shut up just a little bit. It'd be nice. AEW doesn't need to do a show in Saudi Arabia, because trust me, that would piss off their fan base, as it is.
Worse.
But hey, that's just me. I ain't got nothing to say as far as WWE in Saudi Arabia. This is nothing shocking. This is nothing that we didn't expect already. There's nothing for me to say other than Carney gonna be Carney.
I agree.
Well, I guess with that, Zahaya, how's Japan?
Hey, I even give my
Oh, I didn't know if you had anything to say.
The whole thing. The only upside to this for them is money. They're getting paid a shit ton of money for a show, and that's just the extent of it. My whole thing is that, like, I feel bad. I don't want to say bad, but like the women obviously aren't gonna have like their extravagant entrances as like you would normally do for a WrestleMania.
Well, that's what everyone's confused. Like this women's Rumble next year is gonna be so weird.
Yeah, it is.
Just 30 women in just skin tight leather. Like, all right, they all look the same. So much for individuality.
Everyone really thinks I'm excited for the... No.
I'm excited. I don't even know. It's like a car crash. It's like, I got my hands covering my eyes, but like, I want to see, because like, I'm so intrigued by how fucked this card might be.
That's the thing, you want to see the car crash, don't you?
I need to know, like, are we getting Punk and Austin finally? Are we getting Undertaker fighting God no, probably Gunther? Like AJ and Shawn Michaels, is it finally going to happen?
You know the fuck part is they probably might be
guess
betting
what?
on
How
you
much
being
money? You know, is he going to be like, hey, is Hulk Hogan still kicking? And then here comes Curtis Axel dressed up as Hulk Hogan.
But that's it. Yeah, we can go over to Japan now.
Japan, what's up?
Noah is still doing their N1 Victory tournament, which is
booking the shows like shit.
This is their round robin tournament that they do every year. I won't go over ever.
I think you should fucking retire. That is something I've been wanting to rant on.
I won't go over every show, but I'll go over. I will go over.
And he got the main star hurt. No, Si, you're gonna let me get this fucking off. This man is washed, and he got the main headline star hurt.
Okay. Oh, you're talking about Marufuji.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No. I already.
Not on the catch last week. What a fucking idiot. Retire. Call it a day.
Ozawa did have successful surgery, I saw. So
he shouldn't have had a fucking surgery. This shit should have
never
happened.
So a serious fuck you now, Michi Marufuji. I've loved you as a wrestler, but on this occasion, fuck you.
Oh my.
So I'll just go over the results of the last show and then go over the overall standings how they are right now. Marufuji beat Daiki Inaba in 9 minutes to get 6 points. Ricky Knight Jr. beat Harutoki in 6:15 to get 4 points. Keno beat Jack Morris in 11:57 to get 2 points. Tetsuo Endo beat Manabu Soya in 12:45 to get 4 points. Kazuki Fujita beat Kaito Kiyomiya in 8 minutes 50 seconds to get 8 points. And then in the main event, Kenta beat Masaki Tamiya in 15:12 to get 4 points. So.
And by the way, during that Fujita match, he fucking.
I fucking heard. So overall, here are the standings so far. So for Block A, you have Manabu Soya, Oka Sasaki, and Daga all at 2 points at the very end. Kaito and Kenta currently stand at 4 points. Tetsuya Endo and Masaki Tamiya at 6 points. And the fucking leader of A Block as of this recording is Kazuyuki Fujita at 8 points. What the actual fuck?
Problem with that. I don't understand the anger here. Is that a bad thing?
I'll get to it in a sec. B Block, Ozawa is currently out because he's injured. Daiki Inaba has 2 points. Harutoki has 2 points. Keno has 6 points. Marufuji has 6 points. Ricky Knight Jr. has 6 points. Galeno has 8 points. And Jack Morris has 10 points.
10 points, Jack Morris.
Morris might win that thing. Oh my god.
What the fuck? Okay, so are you aware of who Fujita is? No, I'm talking to Adam. Like, big shoot fighter guy, MMA fighter.
Last year we thought was Sean Spears coming to NXT, wasn't him?
No. This big shoot fighter guy back in the Inokiism era. Inoki really liked him, so he put the IWGP title on him, fucking over his entire main event roster.
I've heard of that stuff. Yeah.
He was that guy.
No. There's a reason why I haven't forgiven him. When fucking Noah decided to take the belt off Nakajima, who was on the run of a lifetime, to put it on fucking Fujita.
And I thought maybe because of that, we had learned our lesson after the fucking first time we did this shit. But now he's in the tournament and he's fucking leading. This is not 2002 anymore.
Didn't have this kind of like anger when Evil was leading.
But it's like this dude has been around forever, and like every time he just fucks shit up for everybody, for their main event scene specifically, because he's been around since fucking COVID and has been just like not great at all.
Sahaya. The 30-minute stare-down match with Go Shirosaki. You know what I'm on about?
I know what he's talking about. He's not
a remnant of
Inokiism.
a remnant of Inokiism that's been around for like 20 plus years is in the lead in the Noah G1. That's what you're telling me.
Yes.
I mean, they have no stars, so I mean, I'm not really surprised.
Company, man, just can't fucking not company. Japan.
I'm telling Sahaya, the fucking the Go Shirosaki versus thing. You know what I'm
It doesn't.
Yeah, no,
it doesn't help
I
that
know.
Japan is kind of struggling economically.
But it's like, it's not even the case. They have stars. They have younger dudes that they could obviously the one that they were going for got fucking taken out by Marufuji. But even so, Kaito, Kino, fucking Kitamiya, fucking Soya, even though I think he just, like, we're, like, past the point of no return for him at this point. But they have guys.
Galeno is really good.
Galeno is also very good. But it's like, we have dudes that are very talented.
And they put their own people.
But they don't want to push them.
No.
The old timers never want to give up the torch. And I'm on about old timers who can't work, if I'm allowed to say it.
Even if the old timers, the Noah Booker has the ability to, at the very least, be like, you know what? Let's take a chance on someone younger. At least try to.
Also, a fuck you to the Italian who's listening in right now.
Oh my.
No, I'm calling his shit out. You see what he put in the notes, chat?
No.
Yes, don't call him out, and no, you are not allowed to speak.
No, you ain't speaking, but fuck you, you Italian cunt.
Anyway, is that it for Japan?
Look, I will gladly take Ozawa in the current situation Noah's in, because, you know, to VPOC he's a doofus, but to me he's like the glimmer of hope that company kind of needs right now.
In that company.
Well, currently New Japan,
and also Masawa will put that dude over.
Currently in New Japan, they're just doing their Road to shows for Destruction. I know they just did like a special.
So they did a Sapporo special show today. Okay.
Yeah, it was like a whole thing for Yano, I believe.
Well, here's what was funny about it. Yano actually went back to old Yano.
He did. I saw it. The bleached blonde hair.
I'm not on about goofy Yano. I'm on about
Great Bash Heel Yano.
Great Bash Heel GB. And by the way, because of that, guess who else showed up?
Fucking
and caused chaos.
Hanma and Togi Makabe all joined him as well.
No.
Wasn't it?
No. It weren't just those three. Fucking Asuka showed up.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know who I'm on about when I say Asuka. Don't ya? You know exactly who I'm on about. That guy, Mr. Iron Finger.
Yeah, the Iron Fingers. But yeah, that's
actually real. It was nice and entertaining. Nice to see Yano get the throwback.
But yeah, right now they're just building to the matches like Narita and Saber and Gabe and
it's
Shingo.
it's the Sapporo special where they're doing the Junior Carnival, ain't it? So it's the Junior Tag match, which should be good. Ichiban Sweet Boys, Eagles, and Fujita versus. Why the fuck did they have Doki join House of Torture?
I do not know.
I hate this company. Against Doki and Show. And it's Despy versus Master Wato. No, it's Despy versus Yo, actually. Versus Yo.
That should be good.
That'll be a good night of junior action. And then they've got junior tag league upcoming. I hope they do another All-Star Junior Carnival to Feedback's point. That was one of the shows at year last year.
But yeah,
and then Destruction's the big show. Because Destruction has KOB versus so the KOB I'm on about this time is the Knockout Brothers.
Yeah, it's Taichi and Ishii for the IF.
That's gonna rule.
That should be very good.
That's going to rule because you have two really great bitter old timers who are like, we're not giving up our spots but can actually wrestle, unlike people in Noah. against two, in my opinion, young studs. I really rate.
Is Taichi just a part of Hontai now, since like we're just done with 5 guys or 4 guys or whatever guys?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. You've got. No, this card is a what the fuck mix and match. So, and here's what I mean by
what is Destruction?
Destruction is in 2 weeks.
We'll run the card down in 2 weeks. Then we'll move on though.
Oh, it's in 12 days, so you'll be running it down next week with Carol.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
Good luck, Sahaya, if you stayed up for this shit, not considering the card.
I probably will. But I believe that's it for my end. So we'll head over to Adam for the indie spotlight.
So, fuck Phil. This is one of the worst shows I've ever seen. Ricochet and Dance. As always, support independent pro wrestling is the backbone of our industry. Without them, there is no future. So go out of your way and find your local indie, because you never know, one day that person will be on your TV. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, thanks. Hello. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to say something. Okay. I feel like I was alone there. Indie wrestling had been stuff. GCW had 2 shows this past weekend, starting with Evil Deeds in Detroit, Michigan. KJ Orso won a 6-way scramble. Mance Warner defeated Beastman. Megan Bain defeated Shotzi Blackheart. Manders defeated Dominic Guarini. The Kogar brothers defeated Bobby Beverly and Matt Tremont. Effie and Gringo Loco won a 4-way tag team match, defeating Bangin' Matthews, Joey Janela, and Marcus Mathers, and Boisterous Behavior. Effie filling in for Arez, who was supposed to team with Gringo, but withdraw due to injury. I hope it's not a bad one, since fucking we're doing all this El Clone stuff right now with Hologram, and that's supposed to be who the clone is. So, hope Arez is good.
Arez is very good.
No, I mean good as in not hurt.
Oh, no, I shouldn't.
Like that, but we'll find out. The Rejects, John Wynn Murdoch and Reed Bentley defeated the Pillars of Malcolm Monroe III and Tommy Vendetta, and then it's the highest favorite tag team in the world. The Brothers of Funstruction.
No.
Yeah, I was waiting. Won back their Juggalo Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championships and won the Game Changer Tag Team Championship tag titles, defeating the Busta and the Brain of Alec Price and Jordan Oliver. So now both teams have swapped tag titles. There will eventually be a blow-off here.
What the fuck are we doing heading into this? Like, well, it's because they're heading into Art of War, right?
Yeah. Big feud with the Juggalos. And then GCW presented Rumble on the River in Indianapolis, Indiana. KJ Orso defeated Gary J.
This was a cool show because of where it was held.
Yeah, venue was cool.
I saw the highlights of this. Outdoor venue, very nice, actually.
KJ Orso defeated Gary J. Alec and Jordan Oliver defeated Boisterous Behavior of Man Like DeReese and Leon Slater. Nate Webb defeated Matt Cardona. Janela Sis, Megan Bain, and Joey Janela, along with Marcus Mathers, defeated Bangin' Matthews and Gringo Loco. Matt Tremont and Billy Starks went to no contest over the Ultraviolet Championship after they were attacked by the Kogar brothers, which then ended up being a tag team match where Billy and Matt beat the Kogar brothers in the main event. Yay. God damn it. MLW had Fightland. Live on YouTube. You can go watch it. Non-title match in the opening round of the Opera Cup. Ultimo Guerrero defeated Esfinge, as well as Zandokan Jr. defeating Blue Panther Jr. in another first round of the Opera Cup. Shoko Nakajima, still women's featherweight champion, defeated Yuki Kamafui. Alexander Hammerstone defeated Matthew Justice in a Texas death match. Templario is the new MLW middleweight champion, defeating Akira Kwan. The belt was vacated after Mystico vacated it. And then in the main event, originally was just Matt Riddle defending the title against Donovan Dijak until Cruel cashed in his Money in the Bank, essentially, and is the new champion. He did what Hernandez wishes he could have done, cashed it in right before the match started, and still won in the end. It's about time Cruel won this fucking title.
Thank God they got the belt off that twat Riddle.
Yes, and they put it on Cruel. Cruel rules.
That's a win.
Rev Pro had Raw Deal this past weekend. The Good Brothers, Zahaya, your boys.
Yeah!
Defeated True and Lacey. Callum Newman, your other boy, defeated Maverick Mayhew.
Okay.
Mayhew.
You need to stop saying things that aren't true.
Oh, but he is.
No.
Sapphire Reed defeated Maya Grace. Nina Samuels and Lizzie Evo defeated Emerson Jane and Kanji. Jay Joshua defeated Trent Seven. And in the main event, Shaw Samuels retained the world title over Luke Jacobs. The last thing that happened this weekend was Cannonball Fest, the benefit to raise money for Jeff Cannonball's fight against ALS. There are still auctions going on for a lot of just really cool stuff they got given to them. I think Brody King gave like a mystery box of a bunch of like different stuff from his attire. There's a ring-worn Cody Rhodes robe that you can bid to get. Maybe Zahaya.
Maybe.
You could have your very own Cody Rhodes robe and walk around like you're the guy.
No.
MJF gear is up there. A bunch of stuff. All of the money going towards Jeff Cannonball and his fight against ALS. The show itself sold out in New Providence, New Jersey. Mike Santana defeated Bear Bronson in the opener. The GCW workhorses of Jordan Oliver, Man Like the Reese, Marcus Mathers, and Masha Slamovich defeated Team Jersey All-Pro Worldwide of Arcadia. Dan Barry, who I didn't know he still wrestled, Eric Corvus, and Azrael. Megan Bain defeated her boyfriend, Joey Janela. They got back together, Zai. Did you know that?
I am aware. You've told me.
So sad. Willow Nightingale defeated Tony Deppen. Tony Deppen, who had the... What?
Nothing.
I love that Willow decided for interactive violence when Tony Deppen shot the ring post to make Deppen high-five all the fans with the hand he shot the post with.
Did you see how terrible of a man this Deppen is to his friend? He took Jeff in his wheelchair and said, "You go sit in the corner." What an evil man that Tony Deppen. 12-man tag team match. Team Tara Calloway, Tracy Williams, Wheeler Yuta, LSG, Matt Maiko, and Cheeseburger defeated the Incoherent Legion of Rot of Delirious, Frightmare, Hollow Wicked, Kodama, Obarian, and Ultramantis Black. Crowbar George.
During this match, he walked out. Yuta was still a dick and walked out. Because
Yuta's a dick. Bunkhouse Brawl 8-man tag. Crowbar, George Gatton, Low Life, Louie, and Schlack defeated Danny DeManto, Jimmy Lloyd, Kyle the Beast, and Ron Voyage. Big Battle Royal won by Jeffrey the Giraffe. Yes, that Jeffrey. You know, of the Toys R Us.
I'm aware.
Yes. And in the main event, Speedball Mike Bailey defeated Matt Tremont. This upcoming weekend, we got just a few things. Quick, get through it. GCW got Keep It Touched in Arizona. Shotzi Blackheart takes on Vipers. Bear Bronson and Matt Tremont take on the Wolf Zaddies. Oro, formerly Oro Mensa, will make his GCW debut against Marcus Mathers. And Effie will defend the world title against Jack Cartwheel. That sounds terrible. And then Jersey Championship Wrestling present the Knockout in Asbury Park. Lights out match between Manders and Mad Dog Connolly. 3-way street fight between Marcus Mathers, Nick Camarado, and Joey Janela. Thomas Shire takes on Matt Maiko. Number 1 contendership for the JCW title. 6-way scramble. Tony Deppen, Bam Sullivan, Billy Starks, Griffin McCoy, Ryan Clancy, and Oni King. Carl Fredericks, Zahaya, your favorite.
No.
How has he not returned to New Japan yet? I thought he'd be a war dog by now.
I figured he'd be there already, but...
Maybe he really does not like them anymore. Well, he's taking on Mance Warner. O'Shea Edwards and Isaiah Bronner take on Violence is Forever. Mara Shade takes on A.F. Everett. World Progress title fatal 4-way. Man Like the Reese defends against Darian Bankston, Tommy Billington, and Brian Keith. Tag team titles now on the line as the Brothers of Funstruction will take on Jay Lucas and Teriyaki, and Matt Tremont defends the Ultraviolet title against newly signed, multi-year contracted AEW superstar Adam Priest.
Yes.
Once again, DPW lose a world champion.
Well, you can still go to DPW.
No, you're right. I'm just saying, it's like, it keeps happening happening. Like, oh, cool, world champion. Oh, no, where'd you go?
And they also have Homecoming Los Angeles upcoming this weekend, don't they?
I not have that one saved.
It only has 2 matches announced for it so far.
We'll talk about it next week then.
Not to interrupt.
This weekend.
DPW did.
Well, no, we'll go over the card.
DPW had the show this past weekend that I was able to attend. I will do the indie review once the show comes out. I was getting to that.
But how was DPW again?
It was like the first time I've gone in over a year.
I would say it's been a minute for you.
This show went quicker than I expected. Probably because, slight spoiler, a match had to be changed because someone couldn't make it, which is unfortunate. So, that'll be discussed when the show comes out fully.
Speaking of
DPW, in 2 weeks.
They just announced for their big upcoming Super Battle, essentially their Mania, as it's being said, 17-year feud reignited as Eric Stevens takes on Roderick Strong, which he made the announcement during the show that I was at, and that's gonna be a pretty big deal. Too bad I can't go to Charlotte.
Does anyone remember the ring of that fight without honor they had, and they did the superplex off a 25-foot high ladder, but the ladder almost gave way?
I may have to find a way to watch that show.
Yeah, but that's it for me, which means that's it for this, which means it's now time for
the retro review. We're going.
So, of course.
All the way back.
Which, at this point, with COVID happening, it does feel going all the way back.
Dude, this shit was 6 years ago.
Doesn't feel like it. COVID took 2 years, man.
Hell.
COVID was 2 years in a year.
We're going all the way back to the year of 2019 for November 23rd for NXT War Games.
But...
yes, I will. I'm going to get into it. You are a part of NXT month, so you got to pick your specific NXT show, and you went with this one. So I have to ask, because me and him are both very curious, why the Takeover War Games 2019?
Because this is a show that actually pisses me off.
Fuck you!
Yeah, I'll be honest.
All right. No, well, we're going to get to it. Save it. Just say we'll get to it.
No. I need to know. No, this is a point where he tells us why we're doing this show. So you gotta...
Oh, dear.
It's rare I give you guys bad shows, but I actually fucking despise the Warriors. And I thought, I may as well make myself suffer. And here's the thing. When this show happened, a lot of people said this was WWE's show of the year for 2019. Legit. On the night, a lot of people were saying...
Survivor Series happened the night later.
Yeah. This was the weekend of WWE's year when this happened. This show is overrated as fuck.
It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to.
We're gonna get into it. Yeah. But before we get there,
so it's where I decide that I want to watch a show.
I can't wait to hear this. Oh my Jesus!
Yeah.
But before we get there, we gotta know what was going on around the world because it's time for the Culture Corner.
Adam.
Hi, how are you?
Well, hold on. Ain't it other shows which are on that around that week?
No, that's after the Culture.
Yeah, that's after.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Adam.
Yeah, no, it's 2019. It's November, which means it's Oscar season, which means all the movies are coming out. And I got a lot of stuff, actually. It doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it makes me feel better, because then I actually get to talk about stuff, because then, Josh is over here talking about, 13 games, and Sahaya gets to talk about the music, and sometimes I get, 2 fucking movies.
That's true.
Anyway, sorry about that rant. But yeah, we got some stuff. We got a lot of stuff. I don't even know where to start, so I'm just going to start. Frozen 2!
Classic.
just think about it, Sai. Frozen 2 was 6 years ago. Frozen 1 was like almost a decade old.
Not almost. It is. It is a decade.
That's disgusting. I've never seen Frozen 2.
I don't think I've seen either one.
Oh, well, the first one's solid. It's not the best. It's solid. Some of the songs are okay. Some of the songs are pretty good. I like the Snowman one better than the Let It Go song. It's got a better melody. Anyway, again, movies all over the place. Do you guys remember the Elizabeth Banks directed, Kristen Stewart led Charlie's Angels remake?
I do remember. Oh! I do remember it. I didn't see it though.
Oh, I saw only the press tour where they were all like, man, if you hate it, you just must be a man. Instead of like, no, the movie is just really bad.
Shit.
We have some Oscar movies. A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Tom Hanks plays Mr. Rogers. After he played Walt Disney, he's just playing everybody's childhood. Because he's the only last good celebrity we have left. That got dark and sad. How about a live-action Lady and the Tramp movie?
Why?
Because Disney's just remaking all of them. Why not, I guess? There's Ford versus Ferrari. That was a pretty good one as well. Knives Out, the first Knives Out came out this year. The third one comes out in a month, I think, or two on Netflix. If you've never seen the Knives Out movies, they're really fun. They're Great really, ensemble cast.
They are really good.
They're actually really good. Knives Out are good films.
Let's see. Again, Playing with Fire, the John Cena, Keegan-Michael Key movie where they're firefighters. No?
No.
Oh.
No.
Dr. Sleep, that's the prequel to The Shining.
No. That's the sequel.
A sequel to The Shining that Stephen King wrote. Marriage Story, that's the Scarlett Johansson, Adam Driver movie where you get the meme where he's beating up the door. You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I do. I do.
We also had The Irishman. That's the Martin Scorsese movie, and it's like 4 hours long, and they de-aged Robert De Niro, and it's not great. It's a little overrated. And speaking of bad movies, because I guess this is the one I'm going to end on, Terminator Dark Fate.
Oh?
We're gonna try again to redo this franchise, and guess what? It still did not work.
I can't imagine it did.
Nope.
The movie didn't work. The film itself was actually not terrible. I'm giving me a look for the shiny right now.
Hey, it's not as bad because if we were doing December, I'd get to talk about cats.
Oh, we just missed out.
We just missed out on talking about cats, which I have seen, and I do regret it. But that's it for me. Finally, I get to talk about the movies. Josh!
Producer Josh.
Producer Josh. Well, Josh.
For once, it's not Zahir screaming at me. Lovely.
Oh, I could change it up if you want, yeah.
No, I do not need a white man screaming in my ear. I've had enough of that over the past few
I don't. Oh, no, okay, hold on now. Cut that. What's going on in the video game and the TV?
I'm going to be honest with you. TV don't have a lot going on outside of November the 28th gave us Harley Quinn.
Oh, the animated series. That's right.
Go.
That's all you get.
I've only seen the first season still.
It's great.
I will give you a news story that's pretty significant.
Oh, no.
Vanna White took over as the host for the Wheel of Fortune due to Pat Sajak getting sick. And she took over for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then she's now been replaced by Ryan Seacrest.
That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie.
She's still flipping the letters, though. So.
You can hear the
Still weird.
in Adam's voice.
Anywho, that's all you get for TV because it ain't really all that good.
November's got to be good. Christmas season's coming up. We got to get some games here, right?
All right, let me see. Because I saved a screenshot just to be safe, so that I ain't got to do too much digging. Oh, derp, it was only the TV shit. Whoops.
Look at this guy.
Look, there ain't a whole lot of shit going on either way. For games, you have a console release.
Oh.
Depending on how you feel about the Google Stadia.
Oh.
I don't.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, I don't blame you, because that thing was kind of trash. Also, apparently, Shenmue 3 was supposed to be released in this month, but that game did not get released at that time period, but it was a hot pack of ass. You ain't getting much in video games either, because a lot of it is just remakes, so I don't feel like wasting my time.
I've got a couple of them on though, if you want me to go through it, because I am a gamer. Okay?
I mean, you ain't getting much outside of obvious re-releases and stuff like that.
You may as well
I'd be surprised if there's something new.
You may as well let me go through it, okay?
Feel free.
There was actually something which got released, which was quite significant in November of 2019.
That would be
the first Death Stranding game.
Oh, fuck. You're Daryl Dixon with a baby.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, you're right.
I mean,
that game confusing.
That game went on to get critical acclaim and all that. Also, there's actually quite a lot, actually, so let me wait, Josh.
It's only for the week of.
Month of.
So what week is...
The month of?
It's month of. It's month of. There is quite a lot in November.
Yeah, we've always done the month of.
Okay, so there's a lot of... there's a game I currently have on my PC right now, which I'm doing this on because I'm not on my MacBook, I'm on my PC, which is Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. Age of Empires is a go-to computer game, real-time strategy. I love it. It's one of my top games of all time. That came out in November of 2019. Happy 6 years to that. We had a Pokemon release. Pokemon Sword and Shield came out on the Nintendo Switch.
Nintendo Switch. Okay, yep. Fair.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
That
came out.
Did come out.
You had a bunch of re-releases for, the Stadia, as Josh just mentioned. You had Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts come out, another entry into the Sniper Ghost Warriors franchise.
I don't think anyone's going to know that franchise.
Those are words you said.
It's actually decent. And just on the sports side, Football Manager came out in November of 2019.
For all you Europeans out there.
Yep.
Yeah, very popular.
Outside of that, it's really a bunch of Stadia games and a lot of re-releases and Pokemon. Not really much for me to say.
Well, Age of Empires is a big win, because
I'll give you that, but I don't think people are familiar with Age of Empires like that.
They should be. They should be. They're missing out on video game greatness.
Anywho, let's proceed on with the rest of the Culture Corner, aka the music.
Okay, so I went to November. November fucking sucks. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the entire year-end list for 2019.
Oh God!
For the Billboard, how it's very bad, bro.
It can't be that bad, dog.
It's extremely bad.
What does that mean?
Like you wouldn't even get. I doubt any of you would know many or if any of those artists, and they're not like very interesting at all.
Awesome. Well.
Also, I don't think we're gonna be coming back to 2019 unless it's like so. Like,
so we're doing the year end essentially.
All right. Yeah. So, 2019.
All right. Since we're doing year end, give me Little Nas X.
I was gonna say the same thing because Old Town Road was really popular, but Billie Eilish was also popular.
Sorry, you going, Billy?
You realize you could also just bite off of me. I kind of did the same to you.
I mean, is there anything? I mean, Old Town Road was probably the only one I remember.
I'm gonna go with Billie Eilish.
Okay.
I gave you the option.
All right, this is the top 20 for the Billboard Hot 100 Year Endless. At number 20, we have Better by Khalid. At number 19, we have Shallow by Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper. That's from a movie.
From the movie.
Yeah.
And then Shallow, you cheated on your wife with me.
Yeah.
What's the whole fucking story?
18, we have Going Bad by Meek Mill featuring Drake. That's interesting.
They're friends still.
I guess.
Oh, Drake.
Yeah, I'll also agree with that. At number 17, we got East Side by Billy Blanco, Halsey, and Khalid again.
I mean, on the East Side.
At number
I like that.
16, we got I Don't Care by Ed Sheeran and Justin Bieber. At number 15, we got Senorita by Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. At number 14, we got Dancing with a Stranger by Sam Smith and Normani.
You hate him.
I do not like him, no. At number 13, we got Truth Hurts by Lizzo.
Yeah, Mandalorian Zone.
Number 12, we got Thank You Next by Ariana Grande.
I was thinking about Ariana.
This next one goes out to one person in particular. We got High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. At number 10, you got Sucker by Jonas Brothers.
Oh, they're back.
At number 9, we got Sicko Mode by Travis Scott.
Yeah.
At number 8, we got Talk
That
by...
infamous beat drop.
Yeah.
At number 8, we got Talk by Khalid. At number 7, we got Seven Rings by Ariana Grande.
There she is again.
At number 6, we got Happier by Marshmello and Bastille. At number 5, we got Wow by Post Malone. At number 4, we got Bad Guy by Billie Eilish.
There she is.
At number 3, we got Without Me by Halsey. At number 2, I'm surprised you didn't go with this one. We got Sunflower by Post Malone and Sway Lee.
So why didn't I think about Post?
And at number 1, unsurprisingly, it is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus.
I didn't want to piggyback. I wanted to do it on my own. Hey, top 4, I'll take it.
Could not.
I piggybacked off of you before.
I knew Bad Guy was a big song. I knew it was going to be in there.
Also, brief little shout out to Little Nas X. Hope you're doing okay, because I heard about the news associated with you.
Saw the video. Crazy shit.
But that was popular culture in 2019. But what about our culture in pro wrestling?
Do I got one for you today, Zai? You got time for Fight Forever, a tribute to Bret Hart.
I guess so, but Adam, do you have time for Stardom, Goddess of Stars 2019, Night 1?
Oh, shit.
The first time you've ever... I guess it would make sense. It wasn't really a Stardom before. This is the first time you've done Joshi, I guess, in general.
Stardom, Goddess of Stars 2019 held on November 23rd, 2019. In tag match, 3-8 tag of Saya Aida and Saya Kamatani beat Tokyo Cyber Squad of Rina and Ruaka in 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Jungle Kiona beat Itsuki Hoshino in 7 minutes and 1 second.
What happened to her?
Jungle Kiona?
She's retired, I assume, right?
I believe so.
They all retire, so... Arisa Hosaki is going to be on here probably too, right? Yeah.
She was the master of the Brazilian kick, if you remember that.
She was great.
Oh my god, that I want... Hey, two video game wrestling people. add that kick in the game. It is sick as shit. The question mark kick.
They do have it, but it's like fucking. It's not what it's supposed. It's like very not.
Hey,
good
like
looking.
do it fucking right.
Yeah, you're right. 3-way tag team match. Stars, Saki, Kashima, and Starlight Kid beat Queen's Quest of B. Priestley and Leo Onizaki and Tokyo Cyber Squad of Konami and Zoe Lucas in 4 minutes 20 seconds.
None of these people are the same right now, if I'm allowed to say it.
Stars of Risa Hoshiki, Mayu Iwatani, and Tam Nakano beat Odeo Tai of Jamie Hayter, Martina, and Natsuko Tora in 10 minutes 5 seconds.
She lost Martina?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Session off Martina. She did a Stardom tour.
3-way match. Riho beat Hana Kimura and Hazuki in 9 minutes and 50 seconds. R.I.P. Hana.
R.I.P. the GOAT.
And then in the main event for the Artist of Stardom title, Queen's Quest of Azumi, Momo Watanabe, and Utami beat Odeo Tai of Andreas Miyagi, Kagetsu, and Natsuo Sumori in 11 minutes 15 seconds.
It's so long since I've heard some of these names, man.
That Queen's Quest trio.
Yeah.
Dude, I was watching Stardom at this time.
Utami and Beast Momo, if I'm allowed to say it. Which were might be getting back, and I'm so emotional.
I've yet to still watch a full show since Hana's passing.
Face Momo might be back, and I'm so emotional. Sorry, gets where I'm coming from.
She might be, or they could, fuck it out.
Stardom was on top at this time, dude.
But Adam, what is this fucking show?
Well. I got for you Fight Forever, tribute to Bret Hart, live in Puerto Rico. In the same day as NXT for the Wrestling Superstars Tag Team Titles 3-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. This is the opener of the show. Los Eros of Hiram Tua and Sensational Star Roger defeat Gladiator Angel and Roxy, replacement for Hellspawn, and Controversy Inc. of Mr. C and Salazar to become the new tag team champions. None of those people are anybody, by the way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That just sounds like random fun TLC.
Wrestling Superstars Women's Championship 3-way, Carissa Rivera, or formerly Elektra Lopez in the WWE, wins the championship from champion Ivelisse, and as well as Vanilla Vargas, who was also in that match.
Okay, starting to get some names.
Baraqua Guerrero and
fucking hell.
Noriega?
Okay.
I think that all right. Defeated El Hijo del LA Park and Pablo Marquez. Pablo Marquez, you might remember as Babu, the servant of Tiger Ali Singh.
Oh.
Yes. By the way, that was for the NGCW International title. Chico and Teddy Hart go to a double count out.
Oh God! I know which show I'm not going to now.
Killer Cross defeats Brian Cage by disqualification.
No.
Jesus.
Mr. Anderson defeats S.A. Rio.
Oh my goodness, no!
Katie Forbes defeats Camille.
What?
Roosh defeats Mecha Wolf by disqualification. Blue Demon Jr. defeats L.A. Park, the original La Parka.
Okay.
And in the main event, Rob Van Dam defeats Mil Muertes in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
All right.
I know what show I'm not going.
Yeah.
I don't know if Brett is even on this show, by the way.
All right. Hey, between NXT,
Fight
Forever, and Stardom, which one are you going with here?
Despite that NXT show, I'm not going to that fucking Puerto Rico show. I'll go to Korakuen Hall. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I will also be taking.
I want to know what's going on in Puerto Rico.
You're a fucking madman.
I know I am, but I need to know what's going on.
That is still an arena.
Sahaya, 2019, Mr. Kennedy and S.A. Rios.
Yeah, I'm good off that.
You guys know in the next 3 years before 2030, bucket list thing for me is to do a Japan trip.
Yeah,
and I don't care what company it is wrestling in Korakuen Hall, I need to go and watch a wrestling show in Korakuen Hall.
But it is now time for us to talk about it or get to it. Let's get on with NXT Takeover War Games 2019.
The Takeover War Games live from the premiere.
This is the
from the All-State Arena.
Third.
Yeah, it's the
fourth.
It's the fourth War Games, but the first for the women tonight. Live from the All-State Arena, Rosemont, Illinois. Cage match does not have an attendance, so I can't give that one away. Your commentary team for tonight, oh boy. Mauro Ronaldo, Nigel McGuinness, and Beth Phoenix, maybe. She never finishes her thought, so I'll never know. Your build-up for tonight, it's all about the War Games, obviously. On top of that, there's a prince trying to reclaim his spot, and 3 men are fighting for a chance to fight for the NXT Championship on a big stage like Survivor Series the night later. Your opening contest is that said first ever Women's War Games match as Candice LeRae, Dakota Kai, Rhea Ripley, and Tegan Nox take on Bianca Belair, Io Shirai, Kylie Ray, and Shayna Baszler, who is the current Women's Champion. This shit's a fucking mess.
This match makes no sense, so hear me out why I'm saying that.
Mm-hmm. No, it doesn't. You're right.
Let me explain. Shayna is teaming with women who want to beat her for the belt, and yet she screwed each one of them. Yep. Why the fuck's that a team? Number one.
Mm-hmm.
Two, of course, there was the angle which ruled Mia Yim out because someone's turning heel in this match. Which, to be fair, at the time was a well-executed heel turn, but you never followed up on it. Truthfully. And 3, just... This is the problem with Women's War Games matches. I don't think I have watched a Women's War Games match delivery WWE history.
I think they got close this past year. But
no, they did not. No, they did not.
No.
Not this year's one. Not last year's one. No, I will fucking go off on you right now.
I'd have to. I'm not a big War Game, so I'd have to rewatch, which I don't want to do. But
the fucking one where they had Nia Jax start the match.
Oh, yeah.
But that was bad.
Yeah.
But you're right, Hit. The issue, and I'm saying this before, with Zaya, even if you look at the main roster or here in NXT, when it came to the men, you knew, all right, Undisputed Era are going to fight people. Or on the main roster, it's Bloodline, or I guess now like whatever the Vision is. It is. The Women's War Games have always just been throw everyone together and figure it out. And it never makes sense. And they're still doing it today. There's never been a Women's War Games match where I went, yeah, no, this is deserving. Which is why, what would make more sense is just do a Survivor Series match, on the show called Survivor Series, where then it does make sense, because that was the point of Survivor Series. It would be makeshift teams trying to win. But War Games, it has to be built up, because that's the whole point of it. You're going to war. It's not the same as an 8-man or a 6-man tag. And these women's matches never make sense. And then on top of it, because now Tegan and Dakota are out. Candice is here to be a body. It's the Rhea Ripley
so yeah,
show.
That's what it is. That's the whole thing with this War Games match. The fucking baby faces are awful. They're such fucking losers.
Unless your name is Rhea Ripley.
Candice comes in and she's fucking just she is a fucking punching bag. She is a punching bag for all the heels in this match. She is here to take bumps and spots for the rest of the heel team. Fucking Dakota and Tegan don't get to go in the match because they're running an angle for a match they can't do because fucking Tegan gets hurt, and this angle that they run goes on for 5 minutes, and the match itself stops for 5 minutes. so we could do this Dakota and Tegan thing, which, if you had done this for like, oh, she done the turn, she beats her up a bit, we move on. And go like, maybe like a minute and a half, fine. They do this thing where she keeps going back after Tegan, and then Regal has to come out, and then she fakes leaves, and then she comes back again, and they have to take her back. It's like, okay, I get it. Go back to the fucking match. And to that part, it's full Rhea Hogan mode here, where she
gets handcuffed at one point, and that doesn't stop her.
Candice isn't even a fucking person in this match. Like, it's all Rhea. Like, she's got to go up against all the odds in this one. It's 4 against 1, essentially. And guess what?
Candice
still fucking goes through all of them. She gets tied up to fucking... She gets locked up with fucking Shayna in handcuffs. And then Shayna... While she looks like she's about to go for another armbar, Rhea transitions into the Riptide on a chair, I believe. No, it was 2 chairs. 2 chairs. And then just beats Shayna. And the baby faces win 2-4.
Yeah, this shit's silly.
This made me so...
No, not just 2-4. 2-4 with the heel advantage.
This shit's silly.
And also, I thought this was the second. This was the first. Terrible first impression. Candice at one point tries to do like a suicide dive from the one ring into the other, almost murders herself. Like, God bless her, she was trying to do something.
And that's like the whole thing with this. It's like everybody in this match like
wants to do something.
Praise them. They all worked very hard. They worked extremely hard, and they were in this... and they were doing everything that they could to make this match seem special, because it is the first time women's War Games match, so I can't take that away from them. But fucking hell, the booking for this match made no sense. It was so stupid, and it's like impossible not to call out.
You're not even forgetting the other egregious time waster. Rhea Ripley gets 30 fucking tables, or Shayna, whoever it was.
No, that's the next match.
Is that the men's one?
That's the men's one.
Either way, just the overabundance of everyone comes out, has to grab a weapon. It's a
hardcore match inside of a fucking steel cage. It's not even a War Games match.
It's not War Games. It's not War Games. It is just a big cage match. Hit any other thoughts here?
Nope. I hate this match.
All right.
I hate this. I've never been a fan of any of the women's War Games matches.
Matt Riddle and Finn Balor getting ready backstage as we get fucking Gunther and Imperium are here. Fat Walter, I miss him. It's time for our 20 fucking minute triple threat that didn't need to be 20 fucking minutes. Wow, this match goes on and on and on, and they just want everything to be an epic, and it's just not at all.
So, the issue with this match is that it just...
I don't care.
These are the guys that are supposed to be fighting for the NXT title at Survivor Series. Like, I get Pete. Pete Dunne's been here for a bit. He's, like, well above, like, he's been, like, he should be fighting for the title. But you have Killian Dane, who is essentially the muscle for Sanity.
And Priest, who hasn't even done the North American title shit yet.
No, so it's like...
He's barely started in the NXT.
You got fucking Dane and Priest, who, they're good workers, but, like, nobody's been giving a reason to care. And they're going up against Pete, who is, like, the only obvious choice who should be going for the title.
I love Big Damo, but his gear, talk about, no care, dude. Jeans t-shirt guy. Knee pads over jeans.
And what then it's like it's just a PWG. It's like 20-minute PWG match where
you don't have the PWG crowd, and you don't have the PWG arena, and you also don't, because like this crowd is just cheering because they cheer, and I'm just sitting there like, dude, why is this 20 fucking minutes? This is just a contendership match. And what makes no sense even more to me is you guys are fighting for the chance to fight for the belt tomorrow night. Wouldn't you want to conserve yourself knowing that your champion is in the War Games later? So you would want to get the match quick, and then instead there's no psychology of trying to win. It's just move.
And look, they're all cool moves. Like the moves are cool to see. Like there's a point where like fucking Killian does like a cannonball senton through the guard railing. Everything looks good. It's just like if you were already going into a show 4 minutes or 4 matches, and you already had the thing where it's like every match is going long, then you could have at least put out another fucking match. If the triple threat was already going to go 20, you could have at least gotten another match in there, so this could go at least half the length.
This the show better.
Makes no sense for this match to go 20 minutes.
Here's my other problem with this fucking match, though. No matter who won this match, you knew they weren't fucking winning the belt. Like, no one was like a legit threat to Cole's reign, if you get where I'm coming from.
No.
So what the fuck's the point here?
Well, it's the other arching point, which I don't know if we want to save for just an overall review here. Maybe we will. We'll get to that at the end. I have a question for you guys. But this is just, I just didn't care, man. It just kept going and going. And then Pete wins. But it's like, it's so
Killian tries to go for the fucking one-winged angel. I forget what he calls it.
The Ulster plantation.
But fucking Pete turns it into a choke. Dane then hits a big boy senton that I guess hurt him more than it hurt Pete. And then he does a big boy senton on Damian Priest, which again I guess hurt Killian more than it hurt Pete, and then Pete gets the pin on Priest.
What a lame finish after all of this.
And
all of this, by the way, Zahai is dying inside because Mauro Ranallo won't shut up.
He will not.
Yeah, ugh.
Awesome? Like, cool. Whatever, bro. Finn Balor does the coolest Pele kick of all time. Now I gotta watch him fight fucking Matt Riddle, dude. I don't care.
Obviously, this was supposed to be Finn and Gargano. I believe Gargano gets hurt, so now we got to reevaluate, and the only guy next to that, I guess, is Riddle at this very point in time. So it is Finn.
These two do not have good chemistry.
I don't know if it's that or if it's just... Okay, Riddle's strikes in this match were really just not good. They were not good in the slightest. But, they
were bad.
Which is crazy, because he's the MMA fighter.
It's just...
the one who should be striking better.
And it's a lot of heat.
There is a lot of heat. And this is coming off a match. We just got done with a 20-minute match.
It's another one for you.
And you're fucking doing heat spots in the middle of the show. And it's like, I can't be fucking bothered, bro. Fucking hurry up.
Show is going on too fucking long.
The cool thing about it is we got an OG Bloody Sunday, so that was sick.
We did. And look, to be perfectly fair, it's not off to a good start, but this is legitimately the start to what I believe is the best Finn Balor run in this company. Later, this match doesn't really help him in this case because it's just a nothing match because we know what he was supposed to do, but you replaced it, and it's like, okay, he should beat Riddle decisively here, but like it's NXT, so everybody's got to go fucking 50-50 on shit. And that's what we got. We got a match. It was not bad. I just didn't really fucking care all that much. And Finn ends up getting the victory with the Bloody Sunday. And that's literally the end of this rivalry.
And it was great to see the Bloody Sunday back, but the match again, like most of the match on the show, fucking throwaway.
Denzel Curry, he's in the crowd. He's
Rapper.
Yeah. Well, it's a main event War Games. Undisputed Era are taking over, and we need Team NXT to this year. It's Keith, and it's Dijak. Oh shit, Ciampa's back, and there's a mystery guy.
Okay, so during this, I didn't know that while they were doing the whole "we're taking over," the NXT is taking over the main roster thing, that Undisputed Era attacked who was supposed to be in this match. So
NXT, this was during the brand warfare of NXT.
So yeah, so quick, history lesson. Same time this is all happening, and why NXT got. Well, there's one other reason, but I'm saving that for after. But one of the other reasons why NXT all of a sudden got a big focus coming into Survivor Series is Saudi Arabia happened, and everyone got stuck in Saudi Arabia. Remember when that happened, everybody? And Luke Harper and everybody thought they were going to die?
Yep.
Well, NXT needed to fucking come in to help out, and we got that really good SmackDown out of it, and that's kind of how we lead to this. There's another arching issue. Like I said, I will get to that after this. So that's why who shows up? Oh, fuck. It's Kevin Owens. It's better than the women's, but it's still just.
I would have been.
Just wait.
I would have been so. I would have been so good with this had Mauro Ranallo, when he makes his fucking entrance, the first thing that comes out of his mouth is "Holy bleep!
Bleep!
Holy bleep! Fuck you! I fucking cannot stand Mauro at this time. My fucking worst commentator of all time.
He's right.
Okay, hold on now.
Just say "holy shit" for fuck's sake.
Well, fucking stop! Or don't say it at all. Don't say it at fucking all if you know you can't say it. This match is I like everybody in this match. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. They do a lot of cool spots. Adam brought this up earlier, but there's a literal thing where Adam and the Undisputed Era bring in 500 tables, and it's
it goes on and on and on.
Fucking get it, bro. Owens was.
Until Owens comes out, it's just standard waiting and waiting and waiting. And then Owens comes in, and then the match really starts. And it's fun. But that's about all I can say.
Adam Cole takes a lot of shit.
Adam Cole does take a lot of shit. I just can't say anything else besides it's fun. It's nothing I'm going to ever want to watch again. I don't like how WWE do War Games.
I hate WWE War Games.
And I don't really care for War Games that much to begin with, because I just don't like the waiting aspect. At least when the WCW did it, it wasn't like they were in cages at the top. They were around the ring, so as soon as they get in, they get in. But, there's the top rope air raid crash, cool, whatever. But, I don't know. It's just a cage match, hardcore, WWE style. It's fun. It's not for me.
And then,
And Kevin and Cole, does that even go anywhere?
No, it does not.
No.
It was literally.
Why would anything go anywhere?
It was literally for this one spot, and then fucking Ciampa hits the air raid crash through Cole through the tables from the top of the.
Sick fucking finish, by the way.
It was a sick finish.
It's good.
And then they get the 1, 2, 3. They win War Games, and that's NXT. Takeover War Games. Look, man.
I don't even know how to rate it.
There's
it's
nothing
not,
inherently
wrong.
Well, no. Okay. No, there are. I think the booking in these matches are bad. It's very trash. And it's one of the reasons why I was I didn't want to do this show, because the fucking booking's so bad. By 2019, I had completely fallen out of love.
I guess this is
with NXT.
I guess this is where I'll drop the question then. Obviously, the big elephant in the room that we have not addressed yet is what NXT was going up against at this time. Was a little company known as All Elite Wrestling had made its presence, and NXT went to USA, and for most people, this is, not this show, but this era of NXT is what turned them off from NXT even to this day. And Hit, I'm wondering, are you in that same bucket?
Yes. Because NXT got
He was right. The son of a bitch was right.
NXT was not fucking ready to go against AEW. And when it was announced the start of the Wednesday Night Wars, they got fucking murdered.
I'll go a step further.
Fucking murked. Go ahead, Josh.
NXT was kind of falling off for me even before this popped off. And they only kind of justified it with the popping up of AEW. Like, you get kind of tired of the cliches eventually. And some of the cliches did show their ugly face. Like, that Women's War Games match should not have been that cliche. The 2 people overcoming 4 people? That's ridiculous. Especially considering how Shayna was booked at that time period. You're telling me, as dominant as she was, and she can't beat two people with the help of 3 others? That's stupid.
Doesn't help with what we know what happens to Rhea anyway. Mania.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair.
Which that also pisses me off, because like Charlotte wins a women's title that she didn't need to win, overinflating her legacy, which I will continue to stand on to this day. So she's very lucky she has that Bliss tag team.
I couldn't be. It's the same with every other show going forward with NXT. I just don't care. I did not like. Everybody works hard, and I appreciate that aspect of it, and I will never shit on them for it because everybody goes out there and tries their fucking best. But fucking Hunter is not good at booking live shows or weekly shows. He was good for the when there was like an hour because all of that shit was taped. He got to plan ahead, which gave him like an advantage of planning. But when they got to live television and he had to book week by week by week, it showed every single bit of weakness that motherfucker had, just like it is currently with his main roster run at this time. It's a bunch of just throwing shit at the wall. Some of it sticks, some of it doesn't. But you don't really get invested in anything because he's not really building on these stories. And then that was the biggest issue. So if I had to give this show a grade, I'm probably going to go with C. I think C minus. I think I will go C minus on this.
Adam?
Yeah, I'm going to go D. I'm going to be harsh.
I hate this fucking show.
I was bored, and I told you all the time I hate being bored.
The fucking mid-card is the mid-card of the show. I mean, yes, the main event War Games at least has some heat and some cool spots, and it's a bit of fun. It's not like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go D minus. Fuck this show.
Yeah.
The only thing which stops it getting the fucking E or an F is the main event. That's it.
So that's a D plus.
How does someone say C to this show, by the way?
So
the shows.
Oh, go ahead.
This era of NXT is kind of massively overrated, mostly because the Fed was complete dog feces at this point. Literal dog feces.
I'll tell you what, COVID's coming up. It's not going to get much better.
Anyone?
Next
week.
I
was gonna say next week. New guest Ryan Carroll.
Has he finally decided what fucking show we're watching?
I did. All I know is that it's, as always, if you're a new guest, you get to pick your first ever retro. So we are taking a break from NXT. It's TNA related. I don't know which one yet, but we're gonna cover TNA.
Okay.
It was originally it was Ring of Honor, then that couldn't be found, and then it ended up being TNA. it's either I think it might be Slammiversary 05 or it's going to be Lockdown 07. It's one of the two.
Oh, Slammiversary 05 is the one where Raven won the belt. It's actually a decent show. What the fuck was Lockdown 07?
Not 07. Whatever the one with Joe and Angle. 08?
Oh wait, that's the one in Boston.
Yeah. No, we've never covered it.
I am surprised.
So it's one of those two shows next week.
You'll have to wait. Oh God.
I'm surprised he committed fully to actually doing the pod, considering how many times he said no.
Well, we'll see. We'll see about that because we still don't even have a full retro at this moment.
Yeah, but with that, it is time for
I will just FYI, by the way, if he listen, at the moment you don't have a retro, but he should be fully committed to doing the pod. If he drops out, let me know because I will take next Monday.
Okay.
No, he's good to do it. He just can't figure out which show he wants.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know in case anything happens. All right.
No problem. At least we got our backup. But his main event time segment. So originally, I had a tier list plan of something else, and then Hit came to me with an idea, which that idea will be done in November when Hit rejoins the show. So we're combining his idea with my idea, and we're doing a tier list. It's been a minute on stables or factions in wrestling. Now, granted, if your favorite isn't on here, not my fault. This is the one I found, and trust me, you're not ready for the ones that this guy decided to pick. So as always, we've got our tier list. We've got S, A, B, C, and Trash by Elegance.
Okay. Give me some Dragon Gate stuff, please.
Oh, I don't think you're getting any of that.
Ah, damn it.
So we start with our first stable. The 3-man band.
Oh my fucking golly.
Oh god.
Look, for a low mid-card act, they were...
For a comedy act, it worked.
Entertaining. They will... people still remember them. They had a good entrance.
2 of them are former world champions.
2 of them are former world champions, despite one of them probably never should have holding the belt.
Yeah, at the time they filled the role.
I'll go.
They have WLC.
I'll go C.
Yeah, but also
I think C is fair.
I think C's fair.
How do we feel about Absolution? Saraya and Mandy and Sonya.
Trash.
I had no clue.
Made no sense.
Absolute trash by Elegance.
This is
all right. This is the one that I'm ready for. How do we feel about Aces and Eights?
Trash.
What?
Not trash. Disagree.
You're
not trash.
How?
I think it is a B tier
Fuck
stable.
off! You think it's a B tier stable? They were one of the worst things about TNA during that run.
No, folks.
They had Garrett Bischoff and Wes Briscoe. What are we fucking talking about? That B? C
minus at best. I'll be honest.
I'll break the tie. I will say C because when they first started, it was actually the most interesting thing in TNA.
It was pretty good. Hey, it's a high. We get how is it high in here? Is it just me?
In fucking years. So
all right. How do we feel about the Beatdown Clan? Eric Young, Samoa Joe, MVP, Kenny King, and Loki.
Why was Eric Young in this group?
It's in theory.
This is
in theory, it should be a good group, but they never committed to it.
Well, no. So the issue wasn't this the problem of like MVP, and then he had the Lucha Underground contract thing, and then I think he gets hurt, and then Homicide also ends up leaving the company.
This is trash by Elegance.
Yeah, it's fucking not good.
Who is that?
Specifically, the Blackpool Combat Club, not the Death Riders, the Blackpool Combat Club.
Hey, they helped AEW, especially during that time. There's a lot of great matches featured very prominently. Wheeler Yuta's getting the most heat he's ever gotten out of it. So, yeah, I think it's an A.
I think it's also an A, yeah. The Bloodline.
Yo.
Carried WWE for 5 years.
I don't want to be that guy, but it's kind of got to be an S, right?
No.
Without.
And what do you? Zahaya.
No.
The blood. You can't say that, though, bro.
I will go A.
Can of the ending. No, to be fair, you can of the ending.
We don't know what ending. It's not over yet. We're in the third inning.
That's what I mean.
It
overrun. If it ended at Mania, so let me put it like this: if it ended where it was supposed to have ended at Mania 40, I would have put this in S.
So
it's overrun.
We're not counting the Rogue Bloodline.
You have
it's a part.
No, it's a part of the Bloodline.
Is
it? What about the OG? But that's
is Rogue on here? I don't want to spoil anything.
Which is the Bloodline because of the Rogue Bloodline, and they kept it going too long. It is an A.
It is an A.
Should have been an S.
I got voted out on that one. All right. How do we feel about the Bullet Club?
Oh my God.
A.
Talk about this one being a mess.
They are, without a doubt, one of the most influential stables.
I think, dude, it's got to be S.
No. They had some.
But look at all the talent that has come from
I get it, but they've had some fucking rough times.
But they've also beaten that stable kind of to death, too.
They've beaten the stable to death. It has gone through numerous transitions. I do like the Wild Dogs transition right now. I think it's one of the best bullets.
And it also gave y'all the House of Torture.
But it gave us House of Torture.
All right, are we counting House of Torture in this?
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to count the for the Bloodline, you've got to count the House of Torture.
Evil?
That's not fair.
If you're going to do that.
That's not fair.
If you're going to do it, you got to be fair.
Unless House of Torture is a separate group on this list.
It could end up.
Evil got brought in specifically to Bullet Club, where then he would make House of Torture. He was in Bullet Club first.
So it counts.
It's an A.
It's an A.
It's a B.
All right. Oh,
it'd be a B.
I think it's at least not. It's got to be A. I mean, Kenny and Finn and the Bucks.
At its peak, an A. As it is right now,
you also got to think about the people it created from.
Okay, next.
The BWO.
I think it's a B stable.
I think it's a perfect B stable.
I think this is a B. Yeah,
That's a fair B.
Those are my boys.
Let's be honest. Yes, they didn't do anything in that 1 month running through the week. But let's remember, in ECW, they got over.
This is literally the peaks of everybody in the stable. It's Stevie's peak, fucking Mimi's peak, fucking Nova's peak.
Hold on now, wait a second.
Simon Dean's peak.
Simon Dean.
No, Adam. No.
How do you feel about the Dangerous Alliance? Going old school here. I think Dangerous Alliance is an S tier stable.
This, in my opinion, is
one of my favorite.
Although I can see the argument for A because of how long they lasted, but just look at this Kills Row.
Arn Anderson, Rick Rude, Austin, Zabisco, Bobby Eaton, Medusa, who's not in the picture.
I mean, the Dangerous Alliance's entire fucking like how they were ran is still felt today in the Don Callis family. So I don't.
Well, hold on. Not just the Don Callis family, the Bloodline, the Vision, all involved by Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman. Yeah.
It is an S tier stable. The Dangerous Alliance needs to be more talked about. It's like one of the only things in WCW I genuinely love. Speaking of not loving, the Disciples of Apocalypse.
Trash.
Change, Ace-Ball, Skull, and the other one. Crush.
Trash.
But Zaya, your favorite, the Nazi Brothers.
Nope.
And Crush.
Immediate horseshit.
All right, how do we feel about the Dollhouse? Jade, Marty,
and
Karen.
I think they're B. I think they were perfectly, pretty good for during that time during TNA.
Oh, shut up.
TNA during that time was on. They added a bit of life to the Knockouts division, but not a B. They're a C.
Yeah, I was also going to go C, because the issue here, Zahaya, is I feel like they were doing great, and then Taryn found Jesus.
As one does.
Fucked everything up. But I guess, Mia got the push out of it, so. But I'm also going to go C on that The Dungeon of Doom to destroy Hulkamania.
Trash.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
Trash.
I think it's kind of cute.
Trash.
Dude, it's trash.
The only purpose that it served was to put over Hogan. We all know the purpose.
But
It
we
didn't-
got
that to it in itself didn't make any sense, because why did we need to put Hogan, of all people, over?
But the Yeti.
So I have two arguments for this.
Oh, all right.
I could give it a C because this gave us the debut of the Giant. Not as big
That's
shot,
true. And the Yeti.
which would be a reason why. Or it could be realistic and be like, why the fuck did we have to reimagine cartoon villains in life to put fucking Hulk Hogan over? For that reason, trash by Elliot.
It's trash.
Another controversial one. I'm interested to see where we go with Degeneration X.
Hey, if they had just fucking had their original run, hell, even the reunion run in like
The 06 run.
06 was good.
One was great.
It's the 09 run.
09 ruins
Did
it.
it.
It's anything 09 and any reunion since
09
when they
keeps
buried the
it.
Ascension.
09
When they buried fucking FTR on Raw. When they
09
buried Damien Sandow, sorry.
09 keeps it from the S tier.
Dude,
So I
what was
got
the Raw we just watched? Oh my god.
Yeah.
They overdid it again. It's
They can be low A.
They are not the greatest stable as that company tried to make them out this year.
It's an A.
But now, what about Evolution?
S. It
It'd be
didn't.
grotesque.
It didn't go on. It didn't go on long. They made the stars that they were looking to make the stars out of, and it pushed Orton and Batista to the top
It's
of
an
the
S.
card where they
That's
wanted
fair.
them to be.
I can see
It's
it.
an S. It's an S.
Triple H may have pissed people off, but it worked.
The Filthy Animals.
A group who had a bunch of talent but were put to shit because of how WCW booked.
Yeah,
It's a C,
it's a C.
and
Alright.
this group should have been bigger. That's all I'm gonna say.
Fortune 4.
So much meh.
I don't know because it ends up joining another group.
So much meh.
It's meh.
That's the problem though, Josh, is that you shouldn't be saying so much Matt with the talent that's in the group. But then you
that's the
start
problem.
adding Matt Morgan. And then you start adding fucking, was it Desmond Wolfe joins, right?
You add Hogan being the booker in his time period.
That's
See
true.
again?
See for Fortune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels right.
The Hart Foundation.
I want to put this up in B or A. Even though it was only for like 6 to 8 months, they filled their role
It's some of
perfectly.
the best Bret Hart work you're
It
gonna
is
get.
legitimately the best. And
Brian Pillman's last
and
big salvo.
one of my all-time favorite stable matches, Canadian Stampede, the main
Yeah,
event. With
I
Hart.
think
Like,
it's an A.
I think
For
because of lack of longevity, while it is really good for what it was, I do have to give it a B because I don't know. I feel like probably a missed opportunity with it not being as long as it was.
Is that B? B?
Yeah.
I go low A.
I went
Low
A. Hit. You're the deciding factor, though.
No way.
All right, A gets it.
Look,
The Heenan family. I mean,
This
Gee.
is an easy one for me.
that's an S.
Oh well, that's a higher go.
Yeah, no, I can agree.
I could see S though. Yeah.
I mean,
It's,
Andre the Giant, Rude,
Andre gets over as
Perfect.
a heel. Makes Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect gets made. Tag teams, you had the Brainbusters, you got
Yep.
Haku,
got Haku and Giant to block the collection.
Barbarian.
I can go.
King
I mean,
Haku
I-
at some point.
I can go.
You don't get the Dangerous Alliance without the Heenan
I
family.
can go S.
I have a guess as well, yeah.
Now, how do we feel about Immortal, though?
Are you fucking kidding me? How do you feel about Immortal?
Trash.
Trash.
It
Well, how-
killed Jeff
It-
Hardy for you.
It killed
It killed.
TNA.
It killed.
It killed the
TNA for
company.
No, I'm aiming this directly at Adam.
Oh no! It just killed Jeff.
Immortal?
Killed my
What's
fucking
Immortal?
baby boy Abyss too.
With Immortal, you get Victory Road 2011.
Now, what about the Jericho Appreciation Society?
That is
Amongst
not.
trash.
That is a stable that should have never existed, and it did no one any favors. So yeah, it's trash.
The beginning of the downfall of Jericho.
It's trash.
La Familia.
This is a
good
When I
heel stable. I'm gonna say it.
Would I get heat if I say this is a B?
Yeah, no, I think it's a
I
B
think I would
too.
also go in B because, like, obviously the only person that gets made is Edge, but like,
but this was peak. Edge was hated. Ryder and
was
Hawkins
hated.
got a tag. Ryder and Hawkins got a tag title reign. Ciampa was ECW World Champion. Everyone in this group was heated.
And more importantly,
you're gonna say Bam Neely.
it gave us Bam Neely.
Of course.
I fucking knew that was coming.
The only reason you fucking Bam Neely is because of Jay.
You're right. I haven't thought about him since. I think it's a B. I think it's a really good, solid stable for the time. LAX. So I guess
we're carrying Bam Neely's
okay.
legacy.
So if they're going with LAX, I guess that's going to include Santana Ortiz, Hernandez, and Homicide, as well as Conan and Diamante and Celine.
So the original
was badass.
It was very badass, but I like New Gen.
I like New
well.
Gen.
And title reign was fucking awesome.
We also then got like OG versus New Gen LAX feud, which is really cool.
That was a great match.
We also get the infamous running over and killing the kid promo.
What? I will say the only thing that I didn't care for with New Gen LAX is that they didn't know what the fuck to do with Eddie when he got there.
They didn't. Well, Zahaya. They didn't know what to do with Eddie even before then when he was in the BCC or whatever the hell it was called.
Yeah, this is a...
Are we counting Latin America?
No, that is not LAX.
Good.
Mexican America is not LAX.
Yeah, this is a big...
Absolutely not.
I can make a case for A.
I think it's an A, dude. I mean, look at all the star power.
I can say.
I can do A. I think A is fine.
Oh, A it is.
Now, how about the original LAX, Los Boricuas?
This was fun to find out. This one I actually had more appreciation for than the DOA though.
I have no opinion except for Savio.
At least you had people who could work in this group. Savio could work. Hurricane Castillo, Miguel Perez could work. I forget the fourth one's name. For fuck's sake.
Didn't one of them is infamous for hurting someone in a match?
It's Miguel Perez. It's Hurricane Castillo. It's Savio. Who's the fourth one? For fuck's sake.
I have no opinion on the Los Boricuas, so I really, I'll let you guys.
Isn't Jose Estrada in this group?
It's Jose Estrada.
Yeah.
And then he gets hurt by Edge, so that's one.
Yeah, that's the part I'm thinking of. So that's up to you guys. You guys both are on this one.
I actually like this group a little bit.
C, yeah, I think C is fair.
What about the LWO? So here's my question: are we counting current gen LWO?
No, that's an entirely different thing.
No.
It looks like the WCW.
It started out as a good idea with all of the edges. Because they're just
all the pissed off cruiserweights.
This is. I don't want to do this. I started off good, but I actually had to put this in trash.
Yeah.
Really.
So in trash.
They didn't follow up with it all that well. It's just
was not expecting.
This next group's an A.
Main Event Mafia.
Dead serious. This is an A.
Look, the talent in the group all fucking fantastic, phenomenal.
The ending fucked it up, but this is an A.
I'm probably going B.
Main Event Mafia Takeover.
It did not end off the fucking how it should.
Well, okay. I think I kind of agree with Sahaya, because the biggest offense is that in the end, it didn't make anyone on the other side.
No,
that's fair.
That TNA Frontline sucks.
No, true. Okay.
I'll go B. There it is, Mexican America trash.
Yeah, that fucking trash.
Just anarchy.
Absolute
Anarchy. Go a new gen with the $1 Million Corporation. That's Taylor and Bam Bam.
You needed this group because you had the new gen baby faces. This was like the heel group you needed.
Yeah.
If you remember when Sid was there and all that, you needed these guys to help because your heel side was so fucking weak back then.
It's a C.
I would say it's a high C.
Yeah,
high C, low B.
The Ministry of Darkness.
There is so much. There's so much chaos.
So much missed opportunity because, like,
the higher power.
Undertaker having his own stable should be like.
It's one of the coolest. It's one of the coolest Undertaker looks ever, but the stable itself is disappointing.
Fucking Midian, bro. Yeah.
It also has. It also has some of the most wildest segments on Raw. D. Austin get hung.
The Black Wedding with Stephanie and Taker.
Oh my god. At Mania.
People forget about that shit.
But it gives us the Brood.
It's C.
Yeah.
High C.
I was gonna go B.
High C.
I like high C, especially the orange.
Shut up.
The Misfits in action.
Trash! Fuck!
Any stable that is led by Hugh Morris. Trash.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. How do we feel about the Nation?
Was the first real group which got Rocky shine.
I go A.
It does a lot for D'Lo.
It does a lot for just black wrestlers in general.
Yeah, I.
But has it also kind of become a crux nowadays? Because now everybody.
Because everybody gets every time there's this new Nation. You're right.
It went from Nation of Domination to the Nation.
I don't blame that on them. I blame that on fucking white people.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I go high B.
I go A.
I will go on, Adam. What's your thoughts?
See, I think I might go A as well.
Well, then that's 2 for A. That's it. I don't really need to get a thought.
The Natural Born Thriller.
Didn't mind the concept of this group. The problem is it's WCW 2.
Bunch of dudes being dudes.
C.
Low C.
It's not as offensive as the other WCW. It's C.
The Nexus.
Trash.
Ooh.
Wasted.
There is no
to the maximum.
There is
degree.
no good version of this group, whether it's Barrett or Punk or even the fucking Core. It all sucks.
Well,
so much wasted potential.
I know it's very far in advance, but as we know, next summer I get to have my month pick, and it's going to be Nexus month, by the way.
Oh God!
Yes, it's time.
Is this October?
No. This will be in fucking July. It'll be the summer of Nexus.
You know what? I want to be there for that. I want to be there for that.
Another controversial one. Where we rank in the New World Order?
A. At the
Where's
very least.
Where's Bullet Club?
Changed the fucking...
Bullet Club is in A.
They changed the game. They fucking got NWA... Not WCW, my fucking fault.
There you go.
That
you got it.
#1 spot that they were over.
But then, just like anything else, they ran it.
They did run it into the ground.
They overran it into the ground. I thought Wolfpack was cooler than the original NWO. I'll be honest. That I still didn't mind.
If Bullet Club's in A, NWO should be in A.
But then it was running into the ground in the WWE run, which was not good. And then, of course, the numerous all that. So it's an A.
I think it's an A.
Yeah. I got really no opinion here.
Trash.
Wait, what was it?
Is that PMS?
PMS, Pretty Mean Sisters.
Trash.
It's trash.
Yeah.
Trash.
The Radicals. A lot of potential.
But
and then injuries.
Yeah, injuries.
injuries and Perry Saturn dropped that dude on his head.
They get referenced. They get referenced a lot though for like the real like main like in-ring guys.
It's a high C, low B.
I think it's a B.
I'll go B.
B?
You get Eddie. You get Eddie.
Yeah.
You get Eddie and Benoit over, to be fair.
The flock, or Ravens flock, and Wade Boggs. It looks like in this picture.
So
is it ECW flock or WCW?
I was gonna say, are we just gonna combine both here? Because it looks like I don't think.
Well, if you combine,
that's WCW flock because that's.
If we're going WCW flock, you can go to hell.
Good God, there's so many staples.
This is what he wanted. This is what he wanted.
What did I sign up for?
Flock. WCW
it looks
flock.
Like WCW flock. So
yeah, that's Kidman.
It got Saturn over, to be fair.
I think it's a C.
It's a C. It's not trash because it got Saturn over.
Well, what about the right to censor?
Trash. It's nothing. Nothing.
Canon.
Fam, there's nothing good about Right to Censor.
No, the Good Father.
There's nothing good about Right to Censor.
Their theme song.
There's nothing good about Right to Censor.
Well, how do we feel about the Riot Squad?
Fine.
They're a C. I think it's 4 on that.
Oh.
I think it's 4 on that.
Well, hit.
RTC would have been a C for me.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then let's go on a C.
What?
That's nasty.
I fucking can't believe this shit. Riot
Squad. Nasty.
Riot Squad, I think, are C.
Fine, yeah, they're a C group.
Definitely better than
they're carried by Liv Morgan, which is the funniest part about this.
The Spirit Squad.
C?
Is a B.
No,
they only get a C because of Dolph. They only get a C because of Dolph.
It's a B.
Man said B. That's not a B. That is a C.
Mans loves the Spirit Squad.
That is a C.
One person that they were trying to get over with that fucking group, they couldn't, and had to wait until the other guy had a completely
porn star name,
different fucking gimmick to get over himself. It's a C.
A Sports Entertainment Extreme or sex.
Trash. That's Vince Russo. Trash.
The Stud Stable, very old school. So I'm talking.
They were villains. This is pre-Hogan. This is right before Hogan. This is when Colonel Robert Parker, and he was the heat magnet. And before Hogan came in and fucked everything up, this was the main heel group in WCW, and they were effective, to be fair.
Colonel Who was in that group?
Bastard. I'll tell you. Bunkhouse Buck, Terry Funk, Arn Anderson, Meng came in. You also had Kurosawa, a young boy Manabu Nakashishi, truthfully, in that group, okay? You had Sid in the group. You had, it was a good group. I would go B.
I'll
say B.
I'll believe Hit.
Yeah, I'll let Hit have that one.
The Four Horsemen, it's an S. I mean, it's not even.
Yeah.
Not even.
Go ahead and move them up to S.
Question on that one.
Even with some of the Dookie members that they had.
No, it's.
That's a front of S, by the way.
How about the Alliance?
A fucking trash. They were only in there because Vince still had a fucking hate boner for WCW.
No, you see, I don't know if I can go trash.
Trash!
I mean, we get Rob.
That's it!
And we get the Dudleys.
And
Dudleys were already here!
We get Rob.
It's Booker.
Booker, but Booker is booked to fucking shit.
Rhino. Trash. All right.
I'm not even arguing.
The Armstrong family. Hell yeah, trash. Anyway, the Brood.
He hates the Armstrong. Holy shit.
So the Brood, I think the Brood. Oh, see, I don't know if it's just the nostalgia, but like I want to go S.
So
I can't say S.
I would say B or A.
I'll do B.
Their theme song is an S.
B. It's B.
Their theme song is an S.
Edge and Christian don't really take off until they are away from the end, bro.
You're right. Yeah. It's the nostalgia. How about the Cabinet? JBL's cabinet.
Trash.
Yeah.
There's
The only good thing you get from that.
There's no talent in that group.
Sorry.
It's a heat group.
Joy Giovanni.
The Basham side.
That's not Joy Giovanni. That's Amy Weber.
Oh, it's Mimi Weber, right. Oh well, I guess I got moving wrong there. The corporation.
Probably. B. Yeah.
I understand the B. I understand the B.
I just want to point out, you're saying corporation is over the ministry here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Because this was the heel group. Because McMahon was the most hated man on TV at the time. It got The Rock to another level. To be honest, his heel run with the corporation got him to another level.
The Dark Order.
See,
hell.
there was a legitimate time that I did enjoy the Dark Order, but they are just way below where they were.
Way too long.
Their unfortunate fall off was noticeable.
It's a C.
Dudes with attitudes, I'm gonna need some help here.
Burley and Nick for a time, so it goes in trash for me.
Trash.
All right, cool. The Elite.
S.
Yeah, this ain't even a question.
Yeah.
Okay. Even with like some of the down times where we're all like, Elite kind of not good right now.
They created another wrestling company, bro.
S.
Okay.
S.
All right.
Even a question.
I feel like there's an argument for A here, but okay.
Without the Elite, we don't have AEW. End of story.
The Fabulous Freebirds. I think that's another S.
A.
Yeah. I disagree.
And that's mainly because I do not care for Michael P.S.
Okay, but they are so influential, though.
I get the deciding vote on this. Thank fuck. I gotta do what's right here. This is an S. Without the Freebirds, you would have a lot of. You wouldn't. Let me put it like this: you wouldn't have three-man trios like the Elite and all that without the Freebirds and Von Erichs. It's an S.
They're a classic staple.
See, we're almost done. I don't know anything about the Kangaroos, so
no one knows anything.
We can't really do anything. Sorry, Kangaroos. The First Family, Jimmy Hart's First Family.
This is an S.
An S.
I know I'm gonna get looks. This is an S. Look at what this was the group before even the Horsemen were found in the early 80s. This was the group with Twin's feud with Lawler, put Memphis on the map. And this group made stars. Beautiful Bobby Eaton, Iron Sheik,
that Jim, Big John Studd right there.
Eddie Gilbert. Do I need to keep on going? King Kong Bundy, Rick Rude. Before they all got to the big shows, they went through Memphis and the First Family led by Jimmy Hart. It's an essay. If anyone wants to disagree with me, please.
So
higher than Adam. Well, I'm not.
I'll believe. I'll believe you on that one.
You got it.
So we gave the Hart family. What did we give them?
A B.
We gave them an A. But how about the Hart family?
The family as a group was never really on, except for that one match against Shawn Michaels. Nice, and the less said, the better.
Are we really counting the Hart family as a group here?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like.
I feel like this is just a disqualification.
I wouldn't rate them.
Yeah, just put in trash by default.
I wouldn't even put them in trash. I would just not rate them.
Yeah, I'm not rating it.
Leave them off the list.
I'm gonna do the same for the Kangaroos. I don't feel like that's fair to them.
Okay.
The Impact players: Just Incredible, Jason, Don, Lance Storm.
Great unit was something ECW needed in the late.
So you're giving Just Incredible an A.
It's the best thing that he does.
You're right.
It elevates
the rat face knacker kid.
I think Impact players are a B, but I mean, you guys went A, so I'm.
It's an A for me. It's an A for me.
The Inner Circle.
B.
I'm with the higher.
Yeah.
It's good and then it's bad.
Yeah.
Jericho in a nutshell.
It did legitimately help out Sam.
What the fuck if that motherfucker returns this?
It did legitimately help out Guevara the first time around, but then Sammy fucked it.
But it did nothing for LAX.
You're right, but it's...
And Jake Hager was there. The Jersey Triad, WCW, DDP, Bam Bam, and Canyon.
C.
It's a C.
Could have been better.
The Job Squad. I think it's an adorable gimmick.
It's a B for me.
It was a...
So you just gave Al Snow a B?
Look, man. When you know
when
you know your gimmick, you know your gimmick, all right? And then
it's a C.
Holy shit. I think it's a C. Yeah.
Oh boy, speaking of fucking gimmick,
The Judgment Day. I think it's an A.
I think it's a B.
What?
I think it's a B.
Get the fuck out! It's
Rhea
a B.
Ripley came, Damien multi-time champion. Look what it's done for Liv.
It's a B. It's gone on way too fucking long.
It has
it's
gone
the
on
best
for way
thing
too
on
long.
Raw.
It's a B. It's
not.
a B, and it's going further down.
It's better than the Bloodline right now.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!
I don't know. You can at least listen.
Get the fuck out!
You can act the high.
I'll fucking all my thought to say.
I've given in.
Apologize.
I've given in to the Judgment Day right now. I'm all in.
I'll fucking lower my thought to see if I have to.
The Edge was there once.
Adam, you
Just
take
put it
the B.
Okay,
B, motherfucker. Put it in B.
Well, hold on. Well, Hit says C. I said A.
No,
no.
He said B.
I said B,
Okay.
but it's going towards C.
How do we feel about Legacy?
C.
Yeah.
It didn't do shit for DiBiase or
It did
Rhodes.
nothing. It did nothing.
And it didn't do shit for Manu.
Or Sim Snuka.
Or Sim Snuka.
So this is a very old school. It's the Machines. It was just three guys under masks.
No rating.
It's a
No
C.
rating.
This was because Andre got banned for a bit.
It's C.
It's a C.
It's a C.
The Menagerie. Hell yeah.
Trash.
Oh, but Zaya, the Freak.
I love Rob.
It's two trashes already.
I love Rob Terry too, but no, this is not good.
Speaking of trash.
Tentacles.
Trash.
The Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They came out in fucking lawnmowers, bro.
Outside of that promo where they were like, we're going to embrace the stereotype.
It got trash when they came out in those stupid fucking lawnmowers. It's trash.
Hot take, we've got an A upcoming.
The ECW Network. So Don Callis's, Rhino and Carino and Jack Victory.
This is an A.
I could see A, but I'm going B.
I think B. It's a case of
really?
Yeah.
I don't think
it's carried by Rhino.
It's carried by Rhino and Callis.
Elevates Rhino by killing everyone. Elevates Steve Carino to a main eventer from a fucking jobber. Gets Tajiri the mainstream exposure with his heel turn and elevates him further. I'm shocked that's in B. I'm sorry, that's strong disagreement from me. That was an A from me.
From what
How do you feel about? Oh, go ahead.
No, I just said from what I said, I wouldn't say it's like a near all timer. Like it does its job well, and that's fine. I just don't.
It does its job really well. Disagree.
I think the problem is it's also in the late period of ECW where they're losing people. You kind of have no choice.
I just think that was an A. But
how do we feel about the New Day?
S. Well, no, I gotta
I
give it an A now, fucking, because Hunter had to go and fuck it all up.
But hold on, but they got Big G.
A.
I would personally go S, only just because of the chaos.
Hunter didn't get his filthy fucking racist hands on it.
They should have ended it when
Big E, when they knew that Big E. But instead, they did a whole heel run around a man that they already knew couldn't get into the ring. So what was the fucking point?
It's an A.
They had a generational run up to that heel turn, even with the goddamn cereal.
The oddities.
Trash.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'll go C.
No,
I'll go C.
It's a C.
I'll go C.
They have the entrance and
put it in trash.
Apartment. Oh, you guys. B.
Put it in trash.
The Shield. That's an S.
S.
That's an S. That's not
Yes.
even an argument.
That's an easy S. Not many S's, but we're building. These social outcasts. That's an S.
Fuck off.
No, it's not.
It's a trash.
Yeah.
It's trash.
It was built off of oh, go ahead. No.
Guys. No, go ahead. No, finish your
I was
statement.
going to say it was built off of another lower mid-card act and was worse than that lower mid-card act. It's trash.
Adam Rose was there. The Von Erichs.
S.
S.
An
Put
S.
three birds in it. Has to go in S.
The TNA Frontline.
Trash.
It was not.
Nothing good came of it.
What a waste of time.
Wasted everybody's time.
Toxic Attraction. I mean, they held all the belts. I mean, Mandy was champion for a year.
It helped get GG over. It helped get
JCO
the
for
fucking
what?
bulking of Mandy
they
pisses all off the high
They
ever.
age a bit better only because of JC winning the women's title.
I guess B.
I think it's a B.
B is the highest I'll go.
I think B's for just.
Triple threat: Shane and Benoit and Dean and also Bam Bam.
The Bam Bam Candino version was better.
Yeah.
B.
I think it's a B.
It's a
I
B.
think it's a B because it was a B because they were the ECW's main heel group.
And unanimous B.
Triple X.
Fucking C.
I honestly, I think it's trash. It's just that one Elite Skipper spot. Name me anything else. Name me anything else.
At best, they're like an early.
They were
Yeah,
like,
early
here's
TNA
three guys,
foundation.
we don't know anything to do with them, put them together.
During the Asylum days, without them in AMW, but we're just on about the tag teams, we're not on about the group as a three-man group. Because of that, if this was just a tag team of Daniels and Skipper as Triple X, I'd put them at B. Can I be clear? But because this is the three-man group and they never did anything as the three-man group, it goes in trash.
That's fair.
It's forgettable, and it really is just why. And Elix Skipper is overrated. The Un-Americans!
Overrated how exactly?
No.
Watches matches.
No.
I gotta fuck with the Un-Americans.
This is
To be fair, I don't think anyone has ever said Elix Skipper is the greatest of all time. I think people just remember that spot.
I was just about to say I think it's
really?
A too. Does its job.
These guys, they do their job right, and not only that, this was the most hated act in WWE at that time.
Yeah, of course.
The crowd fucking hate. Remember when they wanted to burn the American flag and they fucking.
No, this is after 2000. This is after 2001.
Plus, it gave Christian Lance and Tess the chance to work with the upper mid card / main event.
Yeah. Regal was there too.
Well, Regal joined like way later when the group was about to...
It's an A. It's an A.
The Undisputed Era, which I guess also counts as
I guess you gotta
AEW did.
You gotta go with. I don't count that.
No, all right.
I guess I gotta go with S.
It is an S.
How can it be anything other than
dominant thing?
They won everything, and
it was
they were
NXT.
They were the top act in NXT.
It's an S. It's the only thing that made NXT relevant under Hunter.
We got the Varsity Club, another old school. Kevin Sullivan, Dr. Death,
Williams, Dr. Death,
IRS, Mike Rotunda, Barry Windham.
It's a C or a B because they did have E.
Yeah.
C.
The West Texas Rednecks. They hate rap.
That song is carrying that group.
He's an all-timer.
Is that enough to keep him out of trash, though?
No. It is not.
Because they feuded with a stable that was trash.
It's
so.
trash.
Yeah, it's trash because they feuded with a stable that was trash.
Why? I don't know how to rate this.
Wait, what? What is it?
The Wyatt family. Obviously, Braun, Luke, Eric,
here's the thing. If you add the emotional aspect, I'm trying to take the emotion out of it. If I'm right, it's stable because I think it has gone on too. Because technically, it's gone on too long because the Wyatt 6 is like an extended Wyatt family.
Well, no, Wyatt 6 is its own thing.
The only person in the Wyatt family who's in the Wyatt is Rowan.
But this is Bray, Luke, Braun, Eric.
Rowan. If we're talking pure Wyatt family, and if I'm taking out the emotional factor, I would rank this. Because here's the thing. Braun didn't really get over in the Wyatt family. He got over once he was separated from the Wyatt family. Okay? Bray got over, and Luke probably got more over when he was separated as well. I think it's a B because it was effective, but like no one really got over till it split up.
It's B.
It's B.
Is and always will be the biggest fuck up that company's ever had. In my mind.
Yeah, Bray's a top 5 what if of that company.
Now, what if the best friends were trios champions at some point? Because that should have fucking happened. But the best friends.
I think
so. All right, who are we counting? So I guess it's Stat, Yuta,
Trent,
Orange, Chuck.
And Chuck. It's a B for me. Just a very solid.
They were one of the
group.
They were one of the building block groups of AEW. It's a B.
Yeah.
They made Jericho tolerable at one point.
They were gonna win the fucking tag titles until FTR signed.
Yeah. Team bad. Team trash.
A waste of time.
I guess.
What did it do?
Yeah, you're right.
It didn't do anybody any favors.
You could throw the welcoming committee in that same bucket, and the other, the Team Bella is in there.
It was the Bellas and Alicia Fox.
It was fucking Stephanie created women's wrestling.
It's trash.
The Russians, Ivan Koloff, Nikita Koloff, and Barry Darso.
B.
I go B.
All right.
B. Pretty much was the before there was Horsemen, there was the Russians.
Too cool.
I think it's B. They're very
I love a B.
Solid.
Got everyone over.
Yeah.
High B. High B because them dance breaks is crazy.
High B. Sleeper away.
And the last one on
Sleeper away.
This list. Team Angle.
My bias says A. Although Shelton didn't got bigger after Team Angle, and Haas didn't really do much of anything afterwards.
B is fair.
I think so. Yeah, B's fine.
They were too short. They lasted too short for me to give them any higher than B.
If any of you had one group that you didn't see on here that you would want to rank, who would you pick? One group.
Well, I want
that you didn't notice.
Well, if I could just make it quick, because I want to make a quick change. Yeah, I want to change the what was it? The ECW.
The network.
The network over to an A.
All right.
Thank you.
I had thought about it.
Okay, so if there was one group that was not on this list that you would want to rank on this list, does anybody have one group? I have a group.
Go on.
Obviously, if we just mentioned, but where would you guys put the 6?
Wyatt 6 is C.
I hate you. I hate you so much.
I know.
C.
It's not really good. It's not really good. I would put LIJ on here, and I put them as an S.
LIJ, really, with everything.
An S?
I think the later years, man,
Evil,
didn't help him.
It made Sonata. It made Hiromu.
Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's not. It made Sonata my asshole.
What do you mean? He got more popular.
No. Let's not lie. LIJ is an A.
LIJ is an A.
I don't agree with that.
I thought it made Evil. It made ish. Evil. It made
like
Evil.
Shingo.
Admit it Evil. Shingo was already made.
Shingo was from his dragon.
Shingo was already made.
I mean, it gave like Andrade a big spot. You know, La Sombra.
Four of those people became world champion because of that group.
It made. I'll fully admit it made him.
But then, you know, you also got Bushi.
Sonata wasn't made until he left the group.
That's not. He got popular because of LIJ.
Well, actually, Zahaya, you're still wrong. He was made when he was the great Sonata.
All right.
It's an A.
S.
It's an A.
Okay.
All right. Well, do you have a group for us?
I don't know what everyone's knowledge is on the group, but I gotta do it. I gotta do one of my all-time favorites, and I know Certain High is gonna have a laugh here. I'm gonna go down the Dragon Gate route.
Yeah, I know. I knew it.
Yeah. My all-time favorite Dragon Gate unit, the Jimmy's unit.
Oh, God.
The Jimmies. I've heard of the Jimmies.
I like the Jimmies.
They're crazy.
Hear me out on this one, okay? This is a unit formed by I always pronounce his first name wrong. Susumu and Kagetora, when they lost the tag match to BB Hulk and Tozawa, who were Blood Warrior at the time, okay? So they had to change their first names they had to add the Jimmy's name, you know, because they were plain, boring, dumb. Then they added Yasuki Kanda, they added Horiguchi, they added Ryo Saito, and then they added Naoki Tanizaki. The reason why I love this group is, this is the group where you had all the veterans, but you had fun, if you get where I'm coming from. They were a comedy act, if I'm allowed to say, but they were hilarious. Not only that, though, but the story of this group was overachieving, because in the later years, you know, Dragon Gate betrayals and all that, Tanizaki betrayed them, so they added Kness, okay? But this group was always seen, you know, as like, with Dragon Gate, you had all the multiple groups, and you had your main event groups, like your Mad Blankly, who I loved, and would be, if I was strictly doing Japanese units, Mad Blankly would be a Ness, okay? Monster Express was awesome at the time, so I remembers that group. Tozawa, Shingo, Yoshino, Uha Nation, Ricochet.
Yeah.
You remember that, see?
I do.
So that was a killer's group. But the reason why the Jimmies was so great is because they won titles. They won the Triangle Gate. They won the Twin Gate. But you're thinking, oh, they'll never... And they won the Brave Gate when Horiguchi won the Brave Gate. And they had achievements winning King of Gate, did Horiguchi. But you never thought, oh, no one in this group's ever going to be the main champion. And then Susumu shot Shingo Takagi. It's like a group which had, you know, a fulfillment on everything, if you get where I'm coming from. Obviously, they're lesser known, so I can't put them in S, even though personally they're an S to me, so I'd say A.
Josh, any team or stable that you didn't notice?
So tag teams are counting for this?
No tag team. It has to be 3 or more.
Okay. You gonna make me dig.
Well, if you don't have it, it's fine.
Scum. Why not?
Oh,
wow.
That's a good shout.
I think it's Scum, again, very similar to Bullet Club or NWO. It started off hot, and then they just kept adding fucking people.
Yeah.
It also died a lot quicker than the rest of the groups.
It did, and that's the problem, is they sped run an NWO stable very quickly, and then all of a sudden there was, like, Cliff Compton and Rhino and Matt Hardy.
To be fair, Rhino coming in gave us that cool-ass song that he had.
Guys, what about what about Decade, though?
Okay, how about no? But I guess one last one. The Authority.
Be a C.
The Authority weren't on here.
Yes, they be F or trash. Ruin that show. Ruin that show. Fucking made that show worse and drove all their viewers away because he said, turn the channel. And they were like, okay, fucking idiot.
I
He did.
hated it.
But there you go. It's like our S stables. The Dangerous Alliance, Evolution, the Heenan family, the First Family, the Elite, the Horsemen, the Fabulous Freebirds, the Shield, the Von Erichs, and the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the thing that makes all of them work is either the consistency throughout, or they weren't around long, but they made the impact enough that it didn't overstay its welcome. Unlike some of the ones that are in the A section that, a modern person would easily say S, like a DX or the Bullet Club or the New World Order or the Bloodline. But that's that.
Yeah, there you go. That's it for the tier list. And that's how we're going to end off tonight's pod. So with that being said, Hitch! Can you please tell these wonderful people where they can find you over the internet?
You can find me on my X account, Hick2014. You can also find me on the WWE. We've got Dawn of Chaos, which will be up by this time episode is out.
Yeah, he's got...
Watch it as season finale.
Yeah, go ahead. Go do that. I'll link his channel in the description. Y'all can go and watch that when it's out. But with that said, Keith Lean.
You got it.
Is there anything that you would like to add to help close out tonight's show?
As always, support independent pro wrestling. It is the backbone of our industry. Without them, there is no future. So please go out of the way. Find your local indie. Give them some support because you never know. They could end up in an all-timer stable somewhere down the line. There's plenty that have. MJF came from the indies. We didn't even talk about the Pinnacle. S tier.
That's probably a B.
So, and most importantly, fuck AEW this weekend. Watch WrestlePalooza.
Okay.
AJ Lee's back in the ring,
We're
baby.
not fucking
Here we go.
spreading.
Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it tonight. Light it up. The starters starts burning.
Adam,
light it up.
Adam Jackpot, a big Brock Lesnar fan. You heard it here first.
Yeah. We're a fucker in a sexual assault trial. Get the fuck out.
Let's light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up.
All right, that's how we're going to end tonight's show off. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye. Fucking hell. Propaganda slander at the fucking last minute of the show, Adam, really?